Welcome to the Moving Grid. Someone's calling from the grid, it's time to fight. Alpha 5 is freaking out, aye tonight. The Theta Ranger, cosmic power in his hand, analyzing movies while defending the land. He's the geeky hero with the brain so strong, breaking down the lore while he's morphing along. From sci-fi to comics, he theorizes it all, but when monsters attack, he answers the call. To the Moving Grid, our power cosmic flows. The sword is rising up and Golden's going toe-to-toe. Someone's watching through the glow, guiding him to fight. Welcome to the Moving Grid, where Rangers shine so bright. Words and his scheming, making monsters grow, but Theta's got his intellect, he's stealing the show. With his Theta sword stomping 20 stories tall, no putty patrol or sorcery can make him fall. He dissects tropes with his mighty mind, a warrior for nerds, one of a kind. But when the grid's in peril, he steps away, from analyzing trilogies to saving the day. To the Moving Grid, the power surges high. Theta Ranger takes a stand, no monster will get by. Alpha stops Theta, hurry up, the Earth's under attack. Welcome to the Moving Grid, there's no turning back. Zed sends his beast, Golder leads the charge, but Theta's bladed and wits leave him fully discharged. Cosmic energy flows from his morphing coin. When chaos erupts, the Theta Ranger joins. The viewing globe reveals a city in flames, monsters growing bigger, but it's all the same. The sword comes alive and the battle is won. Theta Ranger's legacy has only just begun. To the Moving Grid, our power cosmic flows. The sword is rising up and Golder's going toe-to-toe. Swordom's watching through the glow, guiding him to fight. Welcome to the Moving Grid, where Rangers shine so bright. Now the grid's at peace for now, it seems. Theta Ranger scheming nerdy dreams, analyzing films, comic shows on the side, but he's always ready for the next grid ride. Welcome to the Moving Grid. Welcome to the Moving Grid. Theta Ranger, welcome home. Now the grid's at peace for now, it seems. Theta Ranger scheming nerdy dreams, analyzing films, comic shows on the side, but he's always ready for the next grid ride. Welcome to the Moving Grid. Welcome to the Moving Grid. Theta Ranger, welcome home.
Welcome, my friends, enemies, bots, and beings of questionable allegiance, to a very special transmission broadcast straight from the scorched remains of the late 80s, when mullets were majestic, laser guns were plastic, and TV shows tried to sell you toys and warn you about the apocalypse at the very same time. Today we enter the gloriously glitchy world of Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future, a show so ahead of its time, most of the world left it behind. Created by the legendary Gary Goddard, who now is under some bad indictments and investigations. The same mad genius who brought us the Masters of the Universe, yes, the Dolph Lundgren one. This was a dystopian action drama for children, written with the intensity of a cyberpunk manifesto and filmed like it was trying to out-Borg Star Trek before the next generation even figured out its pants. It stars Tim Dunnigan as Captain Jonathan Power, a square-jawed techno hero trying to save humanity from a machine uprising led by the wonderfully named Lord Dredd, played by David Hemblin, who chews scenery like it's a damn 5-course meal. You'll also spot Sven Ole Thorson, some actual emotional trauma, and special effects that alternately slap and whimper depending on the budget of the episode. Why is Captain Power so criminally underrated? Because the world wasn't ready. It just wasn't ready for it. It tackled death, PTSD, totalitarianism, drug use, addiction, and ethical AI. While You all while yelling, interact with your toys into a VCR. It was canceled after one season because parents freaked out, kids got confused, and executives wanted more explosions and less existentialism. But we're here to give it the respect that it deserves, or at least yell lovingly at it. So whether you're a diehard fan, a curious newcomer, or someone who wandered in because the algorithm is drunk again, welcome, grab your power suit, shield your emotions, get ready to stream, scream, and maybe cry a little, honestly. This is Captain Power, and this is your new retro obsession. Let's get a little weird and freaky today. How are you doing, Mage Grey Wolf? We got Mage
Power
Grey Wolf
on.
with us. Power on, exactly.
Doing good today.
Awesome. Let me turn that off, and let me get my real face in here. Let me power down my power suit. There we go. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us on the panel, Mage. Yeah, I'm glad that somebody else that knows about the franchise and had the toys and everything
Oh yeah.
is going to be joining us today. We're going to be playing a bunch of episodes. The goal of this stream is just to show y'all the episodes because we can play these on apparently nobody owns them right now, so we can play them on YouTube all in high definition, and we're gonna have a great time checking all these episodes out. The entire set of the season one, and it's really good. It's really really good. Do you have anything you want to add to that, Mage?
Uh, just how much fun this thing was. I remember the toy line, how it was interactive with the show.
Hmm.
We can point that out when we get into it a little bit more and how that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, and see that was the big flaw with this show is that the writers of the show, they wanted to make a show that solely was dependent on, like, its backbone was the writing, the storytelling, and the higher ups, they just wanted to sell toys. And they had an obligation that 15 minutes of the show had to be devoted to being able to use this new light technology, and
It
that
was
really
infrared, yeah.
infrared, yeah, and they really messed up the writing. The writers ended up getting frustrated because they wanted to tell stories as deep and philosophical as Star Trek: The Next Generation, and they did. They were able to, but they were they were held back by the ability uh to not have the time that they needed to develop these stories. But what we get is really good, and so we're gonna go through and welcome everybody. Thank you for being here, Mage. Obviously, FKHD 2005. Hail to you, sir. Thank you for being here. Carlos Fish. Carlos Fish is here. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm so glad that you're here, and you had the toys. Those toys. I was just saying this too to Mage. I wish that a toy company these days would come out with a new line of Captain Power figures. I would buy them up like candy. I
Oh
would.
yeah, same here.
I mean, if they came up with like 8-inch figures that had like the die cast metal, like in the old toys, uh, the shiny chrome, Hawk, Tank, Scout, obviously Captain Power, and I forgot the girl's name. I always forget the girls' names because I wasn't into the girls at the time, but she was hot. She was smoking hot.
Corporal Jennifer
Jen- Jennifer, yeah, that's
Chase.
Jennifer Chase. She plays a very important part in it, so it sucks that I didn't remember that. And welcome, Swollen Salad Zach. Sorry, don't worry about being late, brother. Thank you so much for being here. And Abe, another Power Ranger, the Green Ranger is here. Are you ready to watch a show that combines Power Rangers with Star Trek: The Next Generation and The Matrix? This was the original Matrix show back in the day.
Yeah, I played this thing until the toy broke on me. So it
Yeah.
stopped. The infrared sensor stopped working.
Well,
And
that was the
that was the
problem
time
is
I
that
stopped
that was the
playing.
problem is that those toys, they stopped working after a while, and that was another thing that held this show back. They really should have just focused on the writing because the writing was good. It wasn't just good, it was exceptional. So, we're gonna get into that, and I hope that, y'all, enjoy it, and, we're gonna talk a little bit about it throughout. So, if y'all are ready, we'll go ahead and get into it. And you
Yeah,
know,
I'll be seeing this with almost fresh eyes because it's been so long. So
oh yeah, yeah. I haven't seen a lot of the episodes in a while, but we will be watching the first. We will be watching the first episode, obviously first. I just watched it recently, but we are going to check it out because a lot of y'all have not seen it yet. So, and also leave a like, subscribe, share this out to all the people that that might want to actually check this out and enjoy some Sunday morning cartoons, just like when we were kids, even though it was Saturday morning cartoons
I
back
still do
then.
my Saturday morning lineup.
Yeah. Welcome, Saunders. Thank you so much for being here. Afternoon to you as well. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we're gonna be watching Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future, and enjoying being not only just a kid, but exploring the limits of our mind and what good writing in the '80s really was.
Don't
And
throw up. It's a trap.
all right, everybody. Let's get this going. And if y'all want to help support the channel and keep it going, leave a super chat, super sticker, become a member. You're gonna get some extra videos. I'm gonna be putting out new videos and stuff like that. So if y'all want to become a member, feel free to join. It's I think $2.99 for the Warrior. And yeah, you get a lot of different stuff, access to the Discord, um, uh, some merch, member videos, stuff like that. So you can check out all the stuff in the members section. But either way, let's go ahead and get this started, and hopefully y'all enjoy it as much as I do.
Power on. Captain Power and the soldiers of the future. Earth 2147. The legacy of the Metal Wars, when man fought machine and machines won. Biodreads, monstrous creation, hunt down human survivors, digitize them. Volcania, center
Early '80s CGI.
stronghold and fortress of Lord Dread, feared ruler of this new order.
Before there were
The
Borgs too.
fires of the Metal Wars arose
Yeah,
a new
exactly.
breed of warrior.
Yeah, he was like the original Borg. There is no doubt about it that Star Trek: The Next Generation took that design of Lord Dread and they used it for the Borg. There is no doubt in my mind.
Born and trained to bring down Lord Dread and his Biodread empire. They were soldiers of the future, mankind's last hope. Their leader, Captain Jonathan Power, master of the incredible.
The cool thing about Tim Dunnigan is that he still does cons. He still is like a great supporter of this series. Obviously he didn't do a lot after this, but
Mm.
he was known for this, and he lives up to it. Like, he loves his fans. He loves this project. When they were going to reboot this in 2018, he actually was a supporter of it, and he did part of the teaser trailer for the Captain Power Phoenix trailer.
I always find that admirable of an actor to own up
Exactly.
and really lean into the roles they've done.
Exactly. Like, and I think they should bring this series back, and they should make him Mentor. Mentor is based, you'll see in the show, but Mentor is like the Zordon character.
Mm.
Literally, he's in a tube. I mean, I mean, there is no doubt in my
Yeah,
mind that Power Rain either this, they copied it from Super Sentai, No, they didn't.
That's-
No, because Super Sentai Zordon
No.
wasn't around. So
Yeah,
they
it's-
so Power Rangers copied this from this show. Copied
Yeah,
Zordon from this
keep in
show.
mind this is 1987, so it's the same year
Exactly.
that Star Trek Next Generation came out.
Exactly. And just look at the writing, not look at, but like pay attention to the writing of the scripts and stuff like that. Pay attention to the acting, the sets, what they had. They didn't have a lot of money, but you can tell that they stretched it and they made it the best possible show
Well,
that they could.
just the fact that they're using the CG elements are quite amazing just for the
Exactly.
time.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just the sets themselves. They look so dystopian, so apocalyptic. Even the home bases and Lord Dread's the Machine City is amazing. So, anyway, look, we haven't even started, so go ahead.
Power suits, which transform each soldier into a one-man attack force. Major Matthew Hawk Masterson.
I love Talk so much.
Michael Tank Ellis. Ground Assault Unit. Sergeant Robert Scout Baker. Espionage.
I always wanted to fly, so Hawk was one of my favorites.
Pilot chase. Tactical systems. Together they form the most powerful fighting force in Earth's history. Their creed to protect.
And this is an HD too. They upgraded this.
Mm. Yeah, I see that.
Power and the soldiers of the future.
It looks beautiful.
We're in position. It's up to you, Scout.
Look at that suit, man. That
Let's make some history.
that is some fucking bling if I ever saw it.
I was just taking a note of the building.
Yeah, well, we had the matte painting of that building. Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Okay, pause it right here just for a
yeah,
second.
yeah, exactly.
Well,
These are the laser parts that were needed to be added. This is where you would get your jump ship, and you would have your guy inside the ship, and you would shoot at these people. And if you had enough points, you would be able to survive the show. But if they shot back at you and hit your laser, then your guy would eject from the jump ship and you would lose.
Yeah, so basically you'd be aiming at these little glowing spots on their bodies. All throughout the show, you'll see it.
Yeah, exactly. You'll notice like right here. See that little blinking on the chest?
Yeah, that's the infrared register for the.
Yeah, exactly. That would be a point where you would shoot at it, and if you hit it, then you would get a point. But if you lost the points, then obviously your character would be ejected from your literal toy, and you would lose. It was
and
just
and at the end of the show, you hit a button, you can count up the number of points you have by hearing like a little beep.
Exactly. Yeah, it was basically laser tag. Yeah, welcome Mars Monkey Max.
Laser tag, yeah. Except it was a VHS or a TV show.
It's a cool idea, but they focused too much on it. They really needed to, like the big Z on Zed's putties. That's exactly right.
Yeah, kind of exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly it. Except you were in control of hitting the Z or the light instead of the Power Rangers taking them out. But I think they focused too much on the toy aspect, obviously, and because they had such solid writing. We haven't gotten into it yet, but they really did have some really intense storytelling, and the acting really, I mean, it really was amazing for its time. Not even just for its time, for today. I mean, today's writing is crap. With a lot of stuff. So I mean, they really should bring back writers like this that actually had creativity and drive to write these stories correctly.
Oh man,
yeah,
Power Rangers, Captain Power crossover.
Yeah, dude, that would be sick. That would be sick having like the Power Rangers travel through time to a dystopian future, because this takes place in 2227 or 2247. That's right. So this is like 200 years in the future, basically.
Holsters in place. I'm going in.
Yeah, so Scout, he can mimic other characters. He's like their scout. Obviously, he's their scout, and he infiltrates.
Infiltration, heavy artillery, aerial attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, Hawk was awesome. And Tank is just a tank.
Yeah,
He's a fuck
literally.
yeah, he literally can just you'll see. He's awesome. I didn't imagine we'd have this many people here. Thank you so much for everybody stopping by and checking this out.
This is actually a good time to
Here's Scout.
stream.
I'm in, but I'll need a
Yeah.
little help getting out. What's wrong? They keyed the system. I'm locked in. Won't open again till 0600.
Give us a yell when you get the bogey set. Good job.
That's awesome, Mars.
I hope that's a promise, Captain.
Yeah, I loved playing laser tag. Do y'all remember those places, Laser Quest, where you'd go in and you'd play like it was like a big room and you would get these these chest like vests that had sensors on your shoulders, your chest, your back, I think on your gun as well. And I mean, it was in you would have like black lights in this room. It was all blacked out with black lights everywhere, and you just run around and shoot like just play laser tag, like with literal lasers, like that you could see, like you would be watching like red beams go like from side to side. They'd have like second stories and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. I'm in San Antonio, Mars. So yeah, they had a bunch of them here as well. That's all. Maybe it was a Texas thing. But yeah, those were so fun. I used to go to those on my birthday. That I want to go back to it now that I'm talking about it. But anyway, I mean, look at these sets. These sets are pretty damn cool.
Very intricate sets.
Yeah.
Okay, Captain. She's all set. Looks like I've got company.
And that'd be where the shots would you have to avoid those
Yeah.
shots.
I think there's still places you can do that here in Texas, Abe. Yeah, I'm sorry to stop it again, but on top of what I was talking about with Laser Quest, I remember as a kid there was always you know how kids have these like theories and stuff, and there was always a rumor that there was a God vest. So if you get in there first and you pick like I think it was number 7 or number 13 or something like that, then you had like God invulnerability power or something like that. It was you know how kids are,
Yeah.
spreading those rumors and stuff like that. It was so fun, like making sure to get in there first and find your, that vest first and be able to get it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna kick some ass. And then they have your scores afterwards and see who placed first, and you get a printout of it to show your friends and stuff. Yeah, it was very cool. Scout's armor reminds me of the armor of the Mandalorian. That's true. Yeah, it is very similar. Abe, I don't think anywhere in the UK does it anymore. Health and safety ball. Oh, that sucks. Fuck that
Oh.
shit. Anyway,
No, I've
yeah.
actually never played laser tag.
Oh, you should, man. It is so fun. If you ever find a place, I get a couple friends together. You'll have one of the best times of your life. Mars Monkey Max. In the military, we had an electronic system for M16s with vests called Mars Systems. Oh, so you had like the high quality laser tag type shit. That sounds awesome. That sounds fun. It's like paintball but with lasers. Basically, is what I'm talking about. In like a secluded, like an enclosed room that's like the size of a high school gym, basically, and they'd have like story like 2 stories. You go up ramps to get to your like your perch in the second story, and they'd have like grates that's like fence grates that you could walk on, and people could shoot up through them. And there was just, and if you ever get a chance, go to a laser quest. It's fun.
Tank, you take the left flank. Hawk, you take the right. We gotta blow that door. We got 30
See, that was another
seconds.
point to be able to shoot.
Yep.
That's Tank.
There's Tank. You know, Tank's weapon kind of reminds me of the smart gun in Aliens. You know, like the one that Vasquez used.
Yeah, well, these aren't aliens; these are robots.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that
okay.
the gun he uses, it kind of reminds me of the smart gun that they use in Aliens.
Oh, okay, gotcha. See, if you have paintball, then why don't you have laser tag? Paintball is much more dangerous than laser tag.
Yeah,
They
it is.
basically still have to go into combat.
Laser
with
tag
only-
doesn't leave welts.
Exactly. It's literally the safest way to play that style of shooter. Anyway, I want to make some movies with my old laser challenge V2 equipment. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be really, really cool. Yeah, you should go. All right.
There's another shot for the.
You're getting old, Hall.
You're getting old, Hawk.
Age has got nothing to do with it. I'm just tired.
What are you guys waiting for?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I remember that part. It's coming.
Open the door and count to 5.
Do the door and count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, doesn't that look beautiful?
Yeah, it does.
Especially like for its time, that looks awesome.
That shouldn't be fair. Something to think about. Oh, my feet are sore. Can we go home now?
I told you, you are getting old.
Pilot.
She is hot.
Mission complete. Let's go home.
Understood. I'll be right back.
God, she's a sexy soldier of the future. And see, this is the machine city, just like the Matrix, doesn't it? I mean, it looks just like the machine city in the Matrix too. But this is so they definitely took some inspiration in the Matrix from this. And this is the Borg.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the Mission City. Yep, and there's the board.
Yep.
The problem continues. Energy substations.
Flat screens in before we had flat screens.
Yep. Dude, you're actually right. This is one of the first times that I've seen a futuristic style show that actually has flat screens instead of because a lot of these futuristic shows back then they would still have the cathode ray tube type of screen. This is, now that you point that out, this is literally I think the first TV show that actually prophesize, I don't know how else to say it, flat screen TVs in a way.
One
That's
of them,
cool.
yeah.
It's the first I remember.
Captain Power.
Another one. Estimate delay in Project New Order completion.
Delay of 3.4 months.
Again, power.
Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. That's right, they live. John Carpenter is the shit.
Digitizing system.
Yeah, definitely a good
Perhaps the answer
possibility that they took the idea of the board from this guy.
I agree. There's no doubt that they had some inspiration.
Tomorrow we'll discuss a new objective.
Rest? After a soft day like today?
Sounds like a good idea to me. You better get some rest too, Captain.
Yeah, as soon as I take care of this. Soft day. You used to be a nice guy. Pick up anything interesting?
For our buddy Dredd, no. But I've got a repeating transmission on the resistance frequency. Personal message.
Uh-oh. A little love letter to Jonathan Powers.
We can say, that console is that a
Athena
repurpose?
Samuels.
Is from the TARDIS?
Possibly.
You take a direct hit?
You got a message?
From what planet?
What's the origin of that transmission?
Sector
Time for some
19
strip
used to be
club,
San Fran.
boys.
Figures.
All right.
That's where we met.
Are you going to the strip club or are you inviting us?
Can you pinpoint the area that transmission came from?
See, this is Zordon based. I mean, literally.
Yeah, you're right.
There's very little left, I'm
I
afraid.
totally forgot
West
about
Coast
that.
Resistance used
Yeah,
it as a base
his name's
until Dredd
Mentor. He's a
representation
representation of Jonathan Power's dad, who created the power suits. You'll
Yeah, I
find
don't
out more
remember.
about that in the future episodes. But yeah, that's literally it's literally Zordon. They literally copied this to make Zordon.
B district. There's very little left, I'm afraid. West Coast Resistance used it as a base until Dredd eliminated it.
Tell Tank and Hawk we've gone there. You monitor for any more transmissions. Pilot. Tina was my father's lab assistant. She was brilliant. Beautiful. Every Friday we'd meet at City Limits bookstore. We'd sit, play chess, talk. I never could beat her at chess.
Just friends?
I was gonna say something dirty, but since this is a Sunday
war
morning
started.
cartoon
We lost track
hour
of each
or
other.
whatever,
Later, I
I'll
heard she
keep it
joined the
light.
Resistance.
If Dredd burned out most of the West Coasters, then she's
alive. No one else could have sent that message. It was our private joke.
Kind of have some
Something
Sarah
only the two
Connor
of us could
vibes
know.
going on there.
Yeah.
San Fran.
I can't believe the devastation.
Is there any way
Dredd
you can
readings
turn
from
your
the area.
mic up just a
Go with
little
power
bit,
suits?
Mage?
No,
A
let's
little
say
hard to
no
hear
power.
you over the show.
Area's clear for now.
I think I'm at my max.
Just might need it later.
Oh, okay.
Put it down where
Let
you
me
can't
see if I
find
can
Right.
turn this down, maybe. Okay, that might help.
All right.
Oh yeah, I can hear you better now.
All right.
Signal's that way, not too far.
Confirmed. Better stay with the ship, pilot. Keep scanning for biodreads.
This,
Right.
with
Take
the
care.
little money that they had with this show, look at what they could do with it. This looks amazing. Maybe nostalgia's just hitting me, but to me it looks so good for what they were able to have the money to do.
Oh no, for the 1980s, this is amazing. work.
Exactly. Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, cool. This is so Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, actually, they did that. They did have a pretty good budget. They had approximately $1 million.
Oh wow.
I
That
imagine most of that went to the CG.
well, yeah. Well, and the toys probably too. I mean,
Well,
doesn't
no, I
that-
mean this is
oh,
for
this
the
just
show.
the production.
Yeah,
Okay,
for the production.
okay. Power on. I love that shit, man. Hell yeah, Mars. But it turns out they had $1 million budget, so they did put a lot of money into this, thinking that the toys would sell, but really they should have just focused on the writing. The writing would have sold this show easily. They should have marketed it more for the writing and less for the kids.
I don't know. Having the combination, if they
Yeah.
could have struck that balance.
Exactly. It had a balance. But they just go into such mature themes and plot lines that they shouldn't have just banked all their money on kids' toys and having that, I would love to see what they could do with a power suit these days. And I don't mean like doing like a Green Lantern all VX type of suit, like just practically, and then accentuate it with a little bit of CGI.
More of a Power Rangers way of going about it, huh?
Yeah.
Always the same move.
good to see you, Johnny.
Athena? What?
This gets dark. That's why I love this show so much.
I'm sorry.
Keep in mind, yeah, kids show.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying they shouldn't have just advertised this as a kids show. I think the Next Generation, Star Trek Next Generation fans would have ate this shit up.
Report from subcutaneous tracker implanted in organic unit 658. File name Athena Samples. She has made termination attempt on target.
There's also some Last Starfighter vibes in that chair.
Yeah.
So she dares.
So she does.
Sauron!
This guy.
If the woman interferes,
Terrible CG net by today's standards, but this is top notch back then.
Back then, yeah, Sauron, he looked sick. Thanks for standing me up on that date, Mar.
Now, an updated version of that guy would be interesting with today's stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, and then there's also there's another one that he makes in a future episode too. I forgot what his name is though. It does have a Next Generation mix with RoboCop and Transformers. Yeah, I'd say Power Rangers, Transformers. Well, not Transformers because nothing really transforms, but like Power Rangers, Matrix, and Star Trek: The Next Generation is what I would say. Off the jump ship. And you know what? There's a little bit of Tron mixed in here too, because
yes.
they digitize, yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of different sci-fi influences in this thing.
Exactly. What's really surprising me is what you brought up about the flat screens everywhere. There is not one cathode ray looking screen anywhere. Everything is flat. It's very ahead of its time.
Find the woman. Power will be near.
I'm sorry, Johnny, but it's better this way. For both of us.
Why, Athena? At least tell me why.
I was in the Resistance. Dread's things came.
Things.
They wiped us out. Most of us. We're the lucky ones.
She was in the Resistance. I saw her. Then she must feel the will of the machine.
This is terrifying.
The digitization process.
Yeah. The way she describes it, too.
Inside the machine. You can feel it touching you, Johnny. It's wires and metal, but it touches you. And it knows every secret.
Good acting.
Every shame. Every hate. Every love.
Being roboticized, Borgified, assimilated.
Yeah, your entire consciousness and being tortured inside a machine, having no ability to fight back, just being a prisoner inside a machine.
There's only one way.
Sounds terrifying. because you're not dead. You're just it's like hell. It literally is like hell. It's like an eternal
No, it's better to live.
suffering.
Think it isn't. Oh, Johnny, you don't know what it's like in there. Inside the machine. I can't do it again. Not again. You're so alone.
No, not alone, not alone. I'll be there with you, and I'll find you, and we'll fight it. We'll fight it together.
This is a little corny, but
Got to hope. Got to hope for what we once were.
Well, keep in mind, first episode.
yeah.
Because you mentioned that they had a few seasons to really flesh out the storytelling and everything.
Especially the way that the first season ends.
Digitization commencing.
Oh, yeah. Hawk was like the Bones, McCoy from the original Star Trek series character. He's like the old, withered, kind of pessimistic type of character, but he's badass as hell.
Yeah.
Captain, we better leave immediately. This place will be crawling with troopers any second.
Threads implanted in her skin. It's standard procedure for unwilling agents.
Homeland voice transmitter. Sweet.
Shouldn't you destroy it?
Yeah, the Silverhawks, and I'm going to be doing a video soon about
Me feel better.
Silverhawks versus Thundercats, which was a better series. So if you like
don't forget
Silverhawks,
Tiger Sharks. You're gonna do a triple threat on that because there was a trinity of those.
Tiger Sharks.
Yeah.
How about a game?
I remember that show, but I thought it was more like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It was part of the same
Johnny,
grouping. It's by the same people.
what I tried to do back
It was
Really?
considered-
Okay.
It was all kind of part of the same thing.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Hard to find because it wasn't a standalone show.
But for now,
Okay.
you're safe.
safe.
I remember the show. I remember having like
Tina.
the puppet
It's
hand
over.
toy.
Basically,
I
it was a
understand.
group of people who they could go through
Better than I ever
this machine or something. And they
Drink
transform
will pay for every
themselves
second of
into
agony he's caused.
humanoid
Yeah.
fish people.
Yeah, that's why I equate. That's why I thought it was more because there's 4 of them too.
But for
So
now,
I thought it was more like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I'm thinking of Street Sharks, Abe. Yeah, you're
it's the
right.
Street Sharks you were thinking of.
Yeah, I don't.
That was definitely Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay, so I was thinking of a different one then.
Aggressive.
But yeah, they could change back and forth.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm thinking of it. Yeah, I was thinking of Street Sharks and Biker Mice from Mars.
I'm closing in on Dredd.
Okay, I'll look into that. Tiger Sharks.
Yep.
I love this outro too. They put a lot of effort into everything. It wasn't just like your normal end credit scene. Made you feel like you're going on like a trench run in Star Wars.
Check
So basically, the idea with the trio is you had your Thundercats, was your land. You had the Silverhawks was your sky, and then you had the Tiger Sharks was your
Oh,
water.
that makes sense. Okay, I gotcha. And I guess they all live in the same universe too.
More or less. I mean, it's never explicitly stated.
Yeah.
But
Well,
in
no,
the
yeah.
in the 2011 version, they have little callbacks to them though, to the Tiger Sharks.
Yeah.
In the 2011 Thundercats show.
Gargoyles is technically up in the same alley as well as Silverhawks and all them. Gargoyles reminds me more of Batman the Animated Series.
Gargoyles was a different thing.
Yeah, I love it though. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
was just
great.
in front too. Yeah. All right, ready for the next
Yeah,
episode?
in fact, the trench run is exactly where they got the idea from.
Yeah. Okay.
The scenes.
I believe it. Power up. Are y'all enjoying the show now?
2147. The legacy of the Metal Wars, when man fought machine and machines won. Biodreads.
Is it as good as I hyped it up to be?
Yeah, it's as good as I remember it.
Cool. Humans transformed into different beings. I mean, oh, okay, gotcha.
Fortress of Lord Dread.
Yeah, that's true.
Ruler of this new order.
Well, no, in Gargoyles, no, they were just gargoyles that they were brick gargoyles that came to life.
Yeah, they were just gargoyles, and they had a biological ability to turn the stone during the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Master of the incredible power suits, which transform each soldier into a one-man force. Major Matthew, Hawkmaster.
Yeah, they're apparently making a live-action movie of that.
That's right here. I'm kind of wondering how it's going to turn out. That is a Disney project, by the way.
Yeah.
That is owned by Disney.
Don't get your hopes up, but I remember liking the show, so. Man, I really wish they would have been able to go through with the reboot of this.
Yeah.
VR Troopers must have borrowed heavily from the show. Yeah, you're right. No, they were people from the past. Oh, that's true. They were people from the past. That's true. You are right. Yeah, my bad. But they couldn't transform into humans.
No, they weren't transformed into gargoyles. They were gargoyles, but they were from the past.
But in the past they were
they weren't transformed.
They weren't in the past?
No, they were not transformed. They were always gargoyles. They lived alongside humans, and then the humans betrayed them. And he thought the whole clan was wiped out, so they did a magic spell, turning the remaining ones to stone. And
okay, maybe we'll do a video on that and do a deep dive.
I'll take on the entire Dread Empire.
It comes out in the cartoon. Mars says, I don't know. I'll look into it. Mars.
I've watched. I do remember the cartoon pretty well. There are some scenes where Demona gets transformed into a human.
Yeah, Demona, yeah.
And there are some where they do get transformed into humans through magic, but their default is gargoyles.
Yeah, I don't remember enough of it to say one way or the other, but I'll look into it maybe and do a video on it. Because I am interested in seeing the development of the movie. I mean, it's probably not going to come out until 2027 or something, but
yeah, and the whole thing with the castles, the castle had to be raised above the clouds for the spell to be broken, so they could live again, and that's what Xanatos did.
Xanatos, yeah.
Or I'm pretty sure I got that right.
Mars says, I thought they were people with their souls were trapped in gargoyles.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't remember.
They're gargoyles.
This guy is he's one of those actors that's in a lot of stuff, but I can never remember like the things that he's in. You know, he wasn't he in Predator or something like that?
Told you 1,000 times.
I know.
I don't know.
With your ears too.
Nice work, doggies.
He was in a lot of movies like that though.
Power here. Any sign of our raiders, Hawk?
Well, someone's playing hide and seek out here. Pretty good at it, too.
Getting late. Let's grab the supplies and get back to base. Drop your weapons!
Uh-oh.
Just
Yeah,
a
Mars
big gang
says-
coming out of nowhere.
Do you remember the story about the humans betraying them? Yeah.
Yeah, they were betrayed.
What happened? One of those troopers go on overload?
Must have been the colonel.
You all right?
Yeah. Hey, look! Clicker, 12 o'clock.
Too bad for the clicker.
No, not a hawk.
Nice shot.
Friendly fire.
Get a fix on his signal. Maximum burn, pilot. Mentor, get us a TAC map of Dread forces in that quadrant.
It appears Lord Dread is sealing off that quadrant. Analysis? He's trying to capture the raiders.
It's in California. You can see that that's on the map.
To Captain Power.
Power here.
Which would be where the
Dread installation.
machine city would be.
Project New
Yeah.
Order we've been hearing about. I think you should take a look. Can't.
Hawk may be in trouble.
Silicon
Find a
Valley.
secure position and maintain surveillance.
What do you suppose Hawk's got himself into this time?
That Sven guy, he's in a lot of stuff too. Especially back in the 80s and 90s. Well, really only in the 80s and 90s. I don't know if he's in anything recent.
Better get its head. The memory banks might be useful.
Sorry, but I've gotten used to this head. War dog insignia. Haven't seen that since the Metal Wars. You part of the outfit that's been raiding Dread?
Stick it in your ear.
All right. Now listen up, soldiers. I'm tired. My butt's sore. I don't like being
So
shot out of the
McCoy,
air by
so
people
so
in mud.
Dr. McCoy.
No, I want some answers. And I want them fast.
Freeze.
Turn around, Dreadhead. Let the Colonel take a look at you.
No Dread. Why?
She's familiar too.
Masterson. You old warbird.
Hawk and I served together at the beginning of the Metal Wars.
That's the cool thing about this show. There's a lot of actors
War
that
Dog
I know I've seen in other things.
What's left of them?
That's why there's such good acting, I think. They actually took the time to pick good
We needed supplies.
good
He's
actors
got
for
them.
this show. Because they
You two go
had
on scout. Keep
because they
going.
knew they had good writing,
Down.
so they knew if they had good actors to do these scenes, that the show would be a success.
Some command center.
They just didn't market it right.
Yeah.
You're kidding. Heading north?
As soon as we can.
Kids didn't understand this
Eden
back,
too.
you know. This was more of a teenager type
Yeah.
show.
The connection. Besides, it's the only place we've got left to go.
What about the resistance? We need people of your experience if we're going to win.
Yeah,
this.
Abe says that too. I recognize a few of these folks. Yeah, me too.
We tried our best. It wasn't enough. All we want now is a little peace. It's good to see you alive, man.
It's so funny how something as simple as just marketing to the audience that it should be intended to be marketed to could have changed the course of this entire series.
Come with us, Hawk. With me. We're old soldiers. It's time to fade away.
Colonel, scanners picked up a ship headed this way.
A little peace and quiet, damn it.
Configuration doesn't look like any known dread craft. Looks more like one of our old TFs.
Captain, I must be getting old. Off to jump ship.
Gotta get me one of those.
Yeah, me too.
Are you all right?
Sure am.
I've got someone I want you to meet. Home in on my suit.
Okay. Glad to hear he's all right. We'll join you as soon as we pick up Hawk. No hurry, Captain. Everything's quiet here.
Enemy organics spotted at New Order Module 7, identified as Captain Power's men.
On screen.
Scan does not indicate presence of Captain Power.
Order over Unit Weber to stand by for instructions.
Sauron. Hey, all y'all watching on Twitter, if y'all want to come over to YouTube, help out the algorithm, I'd appreciate it. And after the stream is over, if y'all want to leave a comment, that also helps the algorithm as well.
Mean the end of Captain Power.
If y'all want to see more of these, help the channel stay alive. Captain Power. All right, now we're gonna do a little bit of commercials, and I'm gonna show you some people that y'all should check out as well because they're awesome. We need to get you a commercial, Mage.
Yeah, I know. I keep thinking about it. It's like,
Yeah.
sounds fun to get to putting one together.
Yeah. I mean, just just something simple is all. All right, so check out these people. This is Casey's Creepy Creations. He does amazing storytelling. He writes his own stories and puts together these videos. Go and check him out. He's definitely somebody that you will definitely have some fun watching his content.
Greetings, weary traveler. You look alive. How unfortunate. But don't worry. Here, Casey spins tales of horror, sci-fi, and fantasy, each one carefully handcrafted like a cursed relic in an old curiosity shop. These stories don't just crawl into your ear, oh no. They come to life with eerie animations pulling you deeper into the abyss.
Casey's creepy creations linger.
So subscribe to Casey's Creepy Creations if you dare. And if you don't, well, let's just say, I do know where you sleep.
The pale moonlight.
Subscribe today, Tommy, if you love movies.
Hey, look at boobies! I like movies. Hey, Cinema Gulp, where are ya? Help!
Hey, take it easy.
But I lost Cinema Gulp.
Stay calm. Just go to YouTube to subscribe and hit the bell for all the latest videos.
Hey, we're Cinema Gulp and we drink your cinema.
Thanks, Joe. Now I can subscribe.
And subscribing is half the battle.
And come check out Cosmic Data Theater 2117.
In a world overrun by boring content, one channel dares to fight back. Movies, TV shows, cartoons, anime, comic books, video games, and literature. We got off-the-wall theories that aren't just pulled out of thin air. They're backed by lore, logic, and the kind of evidence that would make Mulder and Scully go, okay, he's got a point. Subscribe to Betazord, where nostalgia kicks ass, sarcastic commentary is a superpower, and the geek shall inherit the earth. Armed with sarcasm, science fiction, and a middle finger to mediocrity, the Theta Ranger has arrived. Rated in for nerds.
I need to update that because now my channel's State of the Grid, and I want to put some actual content in there instead of just like a movie trailer type of thing. I want to be able to show y'all some of the stuff that we do on the channel, so we'll do that in the future. I'll get that set up, and Mage, you can get yours set up too, but I will put your channel link in the chat for everybody. Let me get it real quick. Yeah, everybody go and check out Mage Grey Wolf, Mage's Media Musings.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a live show later today too, or later tonight. So
yeah, go check him out later tonight. He's awesome. He has a great channel, and yeah, let's get this going.
We'll rendezvous with the Eden contact here in 1 week.
Oh, and like I said, if y'all want to become a member or donate to the channel, even if it's just $1 or something like that, and every little bit helps keep the lights on over here. And every time somebody donates, an angel gets its wings, and we play you a special video just for you. So keep that in mind.
Dredd has that entire quadrant sealed off. Let us take you to the passages. You'll be safe there.
Vi will get us through.
I did
There
say
is no
member. I did say it.
Then we'll find someplace else.
It's a good thing I didn't say something
Find us a way out.
a little
Rest of you spread out
dirtier.
so you can pick up from the dreadheads. Be back by dark.
Captain, talk to her.
Oh, you know what? I should have played this when you said that. Where is it, real quick? You said I said member. Remember?
Save your breath. We've been through a lot worse to get this far. We'll not stop now. Okay, Matt?
Wait, Captain, where are you going?
Tank and Scout have found a secret dread station east of here.
And it's time I took a look. We'll get back as soon as we can. Good luck.
Troopers, fall in. I have orders from Lord Dredd. This station is to be abandoned at once.
Captain, Soren the Sky Sentry's here and he's ordered the station abandoned. Want us to go in and have a look?
No, sit tight. We'll go in together.
Vi, I wish you'd reconsider this.
What do you think? I've been saving it for a special occasion. Look at me. Parading around like I belong in something like this. Talk about battle of the Titanic.
Vi, you look beautiful. More beautiful than anything I've seen in a long time.
readings. Place is empty.
Over Unit Weber. Commence Operation Net.
That's Project New Order, all right. But the data bank is security locked. Can you get in? Tough. Well, I'll do my best.
All set, Captain. Ship low in 1 hour.
All right, let's see what we can find. Scout, don't play with that too long. We need you to cover the rear.
What do you suppose on those?
Chaos. But I'm afraid you'll miss it. Lord Dredd wishes you alive, Captain. Your comrades, on the other hand.
Over Unit Weber to Lord Dredd.
Report, Weber.
Lord Dredd here. Report.
Take the wall. Thanks, mate.
Piece of cake.
All right, let's go this way.
Come with me to Eden. We've done our share of the fighting. Let's spend whatever time we've got left loving.
Sorry, Colonel. I got some news. Borders open. The Dreadheads are all headed east. Perfect time for us.
There, I put a poll in the chat if y'all want to check it out. And what video should pay to review? Is Two Girls One Cop an option? Other is an option, but yeah, I will not be able to do that.
Doggies, I hope you find your paradise.
This is not the best time for a wedding, lady. Yeah, exactly. If only riff tracks would do this. Yeah.
Definitely got to get me one of those.
Sauron? Here, my lord. Ground units have spotted an organic air unit heading to your position. Intercept and destroy.
I would love to see like a new version of Sauron. That would be so cool. I love they use the techniques for flying like they did with Superman here in the Christopher Reeves version. It still looks so good. I mean, for its time, you know.
Yeah. Well, I did watch the Superman, Christopher Reeve Superman, not that long ago, and still, the flying still holds up very well.
Oh yeah. I think the third one is my favorite with Zod and
second one.
Kryptonians. That's the second one? Oh yeah, that's the second one. Yeah, the third one's the one with Richard Pryor. That's right.
Yeah. No, I just when I was doing research for my show on the Superman thing, I found that Richard Pryor was originally supposed to be the Brainiac in disguise.
Yeah, that's true. I know. I remember watching that video. FKHC, that was Graham Greene as Cherokee. Yeah, he's in a lot of different things. Or he was. Yeah, but he probably still is. He's one of those that I would imagine, from Dances with Wolves. Lots of stuff, yeah. No.
Victory is mine.
No, it's not. Haha, you thought.
Victory seldom lasts.
Oh, welcome, Resolute Germ. I've never seen you here before, so you're gonna get the honorary video.
Huh. First time?
Welcome here, Resolute Germ, and yes, it is online on YouTube for free, and we can play it. Yeah, nobody owns the rights right now, so we're watching the entire series. Not today. We're gonna watch a few episodes today, and then we're gonna keep doing it for a few Sundays, and have
Some good
Sunday
long-term
morning
content.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna do some different cartoons in the future and stuff, and try to do some Sunday morning um adults. Adult sounds X-rated. I'm mature type shows.
Giggity.
Yeah, yeah, maybe that'll get more viewers. Maybe we should do something like that. I know it worked for Tony having Ginger Wolf on his show, so maybe I should find somebody and get some titties in here. Anybody want to donate their titties to a good-hearted stream?
Oh, yeah, boobs make everything better. So
Boobs do make everything better. You can't deny that. If you need someone to play a native First Nation person, get Grant. Exactly. I think that's a lot of people did. I'm thinking of like Shawshank Redemption or Green Mile. I could see him in a lot of different things.
Something to remember us by. Now,
There you go, FKHC.
There
You gave us some boobies. Thank you. Maybe we'll get more people in here now checking this out, donating, helping the stream thrive and continue growing.
Okay, we gotta make a try for it. Come on.
I'll just leave that up there for a minute.
I'm okay, Captain. But I think we just bought it.
But I think we just balled it. He was friends with Arnold Schwarzenegger. They lifted weights together before he became an action star.
Come try it. Kill them.
Need a lift from an old soldier? Let's go.
Let's get out. This place gonna blow.
This place gonna blow. I'd love to be able to watch Space Mutiny on one of our Cosmic Data Theater 2117. But it's, Mystery Science Theater owns, the rights to that now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I hope they don't go after you for your theater stuff, because I know they can be mean about that, even if you're totally allowed to do it.
Yeah. They've been very mean about certain movies that they approved at first, and then when I stream it, they flag it, and I've had to dispute it. I'm still in dispute over The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price. So if they don't respond within 30 days, well, now it'll be 15. Let's see. No, actually, it'll be 10 days. If they don't respond in 10 days, then I'll be able to get the monetization put back on it.
Yeah, I've run into a few flags with the old-time radio shows I want to put up.
See, I'm confused about why that is.
Yes, I know. So am I. I think it has something to do with the actors in them.
Huh? That's weird. Because I've seen streams where they have all sorts of famous actors. Orson Welles. Lots of stuff. I mean, Vincent Price.
I couldn't do the Superman one because of the guy who's narrating it.
Yeah.
For some reason, it wouldn't let me do the Lights Out one I wanted to do.
Really, Lights Out? I
Yeah.
do that all the time. That's weird.
Yeah, flag the Lights Out one.
That's so weird. Yeah, I do Lights Out a lot of times, so I don't understand. Use Cosme? What is Cosme? FKHC 2005. Can you explain what that is? Cost me. Because I just tried Hyperbeam. I don't know if that's the same type of program, but let me know what you. If not, then I'll look it up after the stream. But I'm looking for a program that we can have like a big watch party and watch movies together with no limits.
It's a watch site, the entertainment
is?
hub for you and your crew.
Is there a limit on the people that can join it?
Don't know.
No?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'll look into it afterwards. Okay, if that's true and there's no limit on how many people can watch, then I'll definitely get it. Because the Hyperbeam that we used last night, it it had limits. Even
Yeah,
though
it's like
we
only about a dozen
didn't.
people.
Yeah, we didn't have how many? 5,000? Mage, did you say it has a limit of 5,000?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh,
I said the one we were using had a limit of 12.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
2147. The legacy of the
Oh, perfect. Resolute Germ says Costney is perfect for watch parties. No limit on viewers. How much does it cost? Any money?
Is this free or? So far, I don't see anything asking for money. Join the lobby. Click here to create a room.
I mean, even if it is, even if it does cost a little bit. I mean, because I paid $5 for Hyperbeam and it only has 12 people. So even if it cost me is $10, that would be worth it.
It's free.
It's free. It's completely free. Okay, then we're gonna have watch parties with that from now on. And
create a room on an account, but don't worry, it's free, and your friends can join your room without signing up.
Okay, so that will fix all the issues, and we'll be able to have as many people in here as possible. Not that it was an issue last night because we didn't have a lot of people in here.
It could be an issue in the future.
Exactly. If the channel grows and get more new audience members and people that want to join us on these parties.
I'm bookmarking this. I might use this for myself.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. And we have BOTE Chris, Skull of Calderon's minion. Chris, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much.
I'll put the link in the private chat for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Chris, thank you so much for being here, man. Yeah, we're having a great time watching Captain Power and director AZ Architer. I would quite like to attend when my time allows. Well, let me know when your time allows, and feel free to message me, and we'll get it sorted, man. I would love to have you on here. It's a bit taxing on your bandwidth, but if you got good internet, it's fine. I got pretty good internet. I got fiber optic, 2 gigabytes down, and 1 up. So that should, I mean, I would think that would be enough. That should be enough.
Well, I guess it depends on how's it compared to like StreamYards or.
Well, StreamYard is a streaming service.
Yeah.
So it would be like last night where we would have to send them to the program and have them invite them to the watch party, and then they could comment and donate and stuff if they felt up to it on through StreamYard on YouTube. So it would be like on StreamYard, it would be like presenting a screen and doing it that way. But yeah, I'll look into that. Thank you so much, Resolute Germ and FKHC, for giving me that information. That's gonna be a game changer if we get enough people in here that want to watch these movies. Because last night's movie was awesome, and if y'all want to see the sequel, y'all are gonna be in for a surprise because it's a lot more action packed and explains a lot more. So yeah, I think that y'all will enjoy it, and we can continue watching movies that YouTube doesn't automatically just flag and take down. Because I'm running out of good movies to watch on Cosmic Data Theater when when it comes to that. I would like to be able to show it, for people on the replay, but, it's a good way for people to want to join in on the stream and not be not have
Yeah.
not,
Concerning the way the show went last night, I have to say maybe doing it sort of like how Doomcock does his Friday Night Frolics and stuff. You don't keep it up on the channel. Just do it, let it sit for
Oh,
maybe a
yeah,
little bit,
yeah,
and then take
yeah,
it down.
that's a good idea. I mean, especially since they're not gonna be able to watch, the
Yeah.
movie anyway with it, so,
So it'll be a purely live
you kn
event thing.
what I was thinking about doing, though, is doing, like, splicing in clips of them, like, there's channels that they'll have watch parties, and, they'll just, like, splice in, like, the clips and, your reactions to the most important parts and stuff like that. So,
Mm.
I was thinking about doing that if it comes down to it, but,
Yeah,
um
do it like a separate video you can do later.
yeah, no, exactly. It would be a separate video, not a stream, not on the live part, but,
Yeah, so you
um
have the live thing, and and after the live thing, you maybe just private it or something later on. Then you can
yeah.
take clips from it and put up a video for it.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. With Cosme, you can show interesting films. Exactly. That's what I plan on doing. Sondaris, thank you for being here. The one last night was a good lead up and narrative builder for the characters. So I am looking forward to the next one. I am so glad to hear that because you are in for you are in for a lot of fun watching the sequel because it is amazing. These kittens are going nuts right now. They're like, they're probably like a month old now, and, they're so cute. Yeah, you wanna see them real quick? Here, hold on,
Yeah, just see the kittens.
let me get them.
Yes. Uh, well, yeah, I haven't seen this show in so long. I think maybe in the early '90s was the last time I saw one of the episodes. I have a few of the VHS is cassette. It's still I have them still someplace. Yes, but yeah, I had the toy, had the white jet for the good guys, Captain Power. I had that figure, and a friend of mine he had the enemy he's jet. It was a black one, and so he'd come over since I had the VHS tape. We'd pop one of them in and just play. So that was just a little bit of fun to do while we're well, so but yeah, the series here, you're definitely a lot of stuff in here that was much more adult than what they were marketing towards. And it might have done better if they had maybe marketed this more towards a teenage crowd. They could still keep the interface with the post.
Okay. Alright, here's one of them. This is the one that, didn't run away from me.
Okay, stick in. Why don't you put yourself on full screen?
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. There's a little baby.
Yes, let's see some pussy on screen.
Hi, kitty cat. I haven't named them, and I'm not going to because they're gonna have some homes that they need to be.
They're getting sent out to homes to be named.
Yeah. I didn't wanna get too attached to them,
Yeah, that's
but
a good idea.
they're so sweet, they're so adorable.
Oh yeah, you putting money for them or just giving them away?
No, just
Giving them away.
finding good
Okay,
homes.
just finding good. All right.
I just wanna make sure that they have good homes, you know? It
Yeah,
is a good idea to put a little price tag on them. That way that you know, they're insured that, that people that really do want them,
mm.
but, I just wanna be able to, make sure
Yeah,
that they have good lives.
yeah.
That's all I care about. Meow
That's a
meow
sweet
to
one.
Zord of the grid. Yeah. I do say that, kittens or, well, house cats are my spirit animal, so, and I say that, knowing that, you know, I've I've been blessed with several lives. I've had several near death experiences, so I figure I'm on my 5th life right now, and yeah, so I'm blessed to still be here, having the ability to have the 9 lives. Hopefully I won't have to use any more of them. Anyway, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, kitty cat. This is what you get when you donate. But since I just showed a kitty, I'll play one anyway.
The cat rock team kid, a legend begins with the feline stance. Let the train spin. Mr. Meow, he whispers wisdom so clear. Balance your heart, face your fear. All the police right to the sky. Kicking shadows, we're aiming high. True on the track. Yeah, you light the flame with your super chats. You change the game. Under the moonlight, the dojo calls. The tigers roar, echoes through the halls. Every leap, every call, every strike precise. A battle of discipline, no room for dice.
Any donation, any new member gets a video like that. I make videos with cats playing the parts from famous movies. So if you want to see some clips from famous movies with cats playing the main characters, you know what to do. Let's get back to the show though.
That hunt down human survivors and digitize them. Volcania, center of the Biodread Empire, stronghold and fortress of Lord Dread.
Lord
feared
Dread.
ruler of this new order. But from the fires of the Metal Wars arose a new breed of warrior, born and trained to bring down Lord Dread and his Biodread Empire. They were soldiers of the future, mankind's last hope. Their leader, Captain Jonathan Power, master of the incredible power suits, which transform each soldier into a one-man attack force. Major Matthew Hawk Masterson, fighter in the sky. Lieutenant Michael Tank Ellis, ground soldier. Sergeant Robert Scout Baker, espionage and communication. And Corporal Jennifer, pilot chase, tactical systems expert. Together they form the most powerful fighting force in Earth's history. Their creed, to protect all life. Their promise, to end Lord Dread's rule. Their name,
Captain Power.
Hey, you can also do a parody on this. Captain Paw-er.
Oh, good idea. I was gonna do the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I was gonna do that too, but yeah, Captain Power is the same thing. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Oh.
Hey, look. I can explain this. Just took in some air. Come on, cut it out! I demand to see the general.
You're seeing him, Price. Too bad. You're a good
No, I'm not. You got these lights in my face.
Database
Yeah.
99.7 Mark III. Captain reporting. 0300 hours. Scout, pilot, and tank continue the reconnaissance of Sector 7. So far, all results negative.
Picking up a signal, Captain. Started coming in a couple of minutes ago. Listen. Military code? It's coming in on the right frequency. It hasn't been used in years, not since it lost it. Cut off at the source.
Did you get a fix on the location?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that thing's a modified version of the TARDIS console that they repurposed.
It does look like it, yeah.
No choice. There's a military unit still out there somewhere. We gotta find them fast. They wouldn't risk an open channel unless they were in trouble. And I don't like the way that signal just stopped.
Power on.
Yeah, I had that toy that you put your character in.
Chapter 4. And the machine was given unto man. The machine was perfect of line and elegant of form. And the machine said, "This is my gift to my people, that they may throw off the bonds of flesh."
The bombs of flesh. Hey, welcome, Nemesis of Eden. Hail to you, beautiful beings. Hail to you, beautiful beings. Hope you are doing well today. Theta of the Grid and panel and chat. Drop a like. Can't stay. My planet needs me. All right. Well, go save your planet, Nemesis. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Stopping by.
Yeah, it's awesome to stop by. You'll be able to rewatch this and leave a comment afterwards and stuff. It's a really good show.
It shall be done, my lord.
I might have to download a copy of this. It's for my own personal.
Yeah, exactly. I think they have people that have made bootleg versions, and they actually have like artwork, like you would a regular Blu-ray. That's why this is in HD, because that's what they got. They upscaled it in high resolution. It so reminds me of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Well, like I said, it did come out the same year. So.
Yeah. Yeah, but they were filming at the same time too, so I guess, you know, who knows who got what from who.
Yeah.
Oh, they just powered up.
Still alive, General.
Get them below. You're awake. Good. Perhaps now you can tell us who you are and why you were attempting to infiltrate a military installation.
I don't understand. We received a signal.
Military codes? On a code 9 priority frequency?
Yes.
Oh, it looks like we got 32 members left to get to 3,000. Or 32 subscribers, sorry.
I don't know what
What's
you're
going
trying
on?
to imply.
Yep.
But we came here to help.
We're going to have a big party at
Then
3,000.
why all the weaponry?
Look, you attacked us.
We have a duty to
It'll be an all-day experience, karaoke with use your words, quiplash,
Train the men, prepare for the right
all
day.
sorts of games.
Well, if anybody wants to subscribe to me, I'm only 28. Remember, 20 away from getting 100.
Nice. Let's put your channel link back in here again.
My authority.
Everybody go follow Mage as well.
To search for units that may not exist and risk exposing ourselves.
He said duty. He said duty.
We have a duty to this country.
He said duty again.
President calls.
President. The government's gone.
I just imagine Peter Griffin like giggling.
Supplies, weapons. There's people fighting out there right now without much more than their bare hands. That and a little courage. But I guess you wouldn't know about that.
How dare you, you lout! Colonel.
You shouldn't have said that. General Reeves is a good man. A top-flight soldier.
I wouldn't say such things if I
when others would have lost all hope.
General's mad. I've been with him 5 minutes and I can see it.
Mad, I tell you. No, maybe it's a little angry.
Who are you working for? Why were you sent here to spy on our operation? I'll take it now. We weren't able to find anything on your Confederate.
My heart bleeds for you.
But you, we have records on. Major Matthew Masterson, sole survivor, Earth Air Assault Unit. Was the rest of your unit unlucky, Major? Or was there more to their deaths than the mere misfortunes of war?
Are you trying to imply?
Also says here you knew Dredd before he became that king. And now here you turn up at our doorstep. Coincidence, Major?
Look.
See, they wouldn't have torture in a kid's show. This was written for a more mature audience.
Yeah.
My friend.
And they could have still kept the toy idea for a mature audience too.
Exactly.
Well, I'm satisfied.
I know as a 13, 14-year-old, I still would have gotten those toys.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Admitted links to a known traitor.
Hell, I would have gotten them at 16 probably.
They now know the location of this base. That above all cannot be permitted.
I remember I had the Power Ranger toys. I think I was 15 years old, and my friend was. I was hanging out with like a popular kid, and he was like, "You know, he has Power Ranger toys," and I had hidden them in my like vent in my house in my vent, and I was like, "No, I don't. I got rid of them." I was like so like I was trying to be one of the cool kids, and so I hid them in my vent. I don't know why, but yeah. So they came in there looking for him. Like it was like a CSI type thing, like trying to find my Power Ranger toys.
I kind of got into Power Rangers a little bit. I was a little bit old for the show at the time, so.
Oh yeah, I was a little bit old, but I still loved it. I couldn't help it.
Sir, in Nam, all the songs were on the other side. Same when we fought down south. Neither war had a good song.
I don't think we should be shame anyone for liking something that's a little younger than their age.
No. I mean, just like with Buckethead talking about My Little Pony. That's cool. I mean, if you know that's what I love about this group, this family that we've accrued on this. On YouTube, is that everybody has their own passions, and it's cool. Whatever you like, that's what's awesome, is that you get to share it with the people, that want to check it out.
No, actually, I would have defended him on that. I don't consider myself Barney, but I did sit down and watch a few episodes. It wasn't really my thing, but it was good. It was good. It was a good show.
Well, Wes Cagle was even defending it because he watched it with his daughters.
Yeah, that's actually the reason why I sat down and watched a few episodes, because there was a good chance I would have to be babysitting, and I might have to watch it. Like, okay, can I actually get through this and tolerate it? So I sat down, watched a few episodes, and like, this is actually a good show.
Yeah,
we're not talking down to the. This is one thing I liked. It did not talk down to the audience.
And apparently, John Delancey plays a character that's like you in TNG in the show, called Discord, I think is what they said.
For a year or two, but I'm okay. We got trouble.
I think that's pretty cool, John Delancey, and that's a reason to watch it just in itself.
How's the corridor? Crawling with soldiers. Difficult, but not impossible. Not if our power suits were charged up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What do you make of that?
A heavy-duty industrial power.
It's a wall.
Connected to a generator. Maybe mainline transformer. You're not suggesting. I don't know. Wait a minute. You don't have any other choice. That thing could be carrying 50,000 volts. You could be fried on the spot.
I saw MLP for the first time because a girl I was seeing loved it. MLP.
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony. Okay. Yeah.
Approaching the coordinates, my lord.
Yeah. See, that's a good reason to watch it. I mean, I wouldn't shame anybody for watching it anyway, but watching it for a girl that you're into, hell, I'd watch it.
That's for us. What do you think?
What do you think? We're the only ones escaping this place, so yeah, probably us.
That's the other guy escaping.
Yeah.
Search and destroy.
They got me. They got me in the face.
Just seeing you're watching this, you can tell that they don't have much visibility in those helmets.
Yeah. Huh. Well, they're androids. Well, they're robots basically. So they more or less have sensors than eyes. I bet they probably work on like heat vision or something like that.
Mm.
All right, now let's go electrocute ourselves.
No choice. Those alarms weren't for us. The base must be under attack, which means bigger trouble.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just gonna put it up to his chest.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He is gonna put.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah.
Jonathan, Unit 5, fall back. 2.
Oh, Captain Power's dead.
Cover fire.
Well, that was a short season.
Yeah, that was the end of the season, everybody.
General, they're breaking through on all fronts. We've got to evacuate the base. Half of them are coming from the escape tunnels.
I ordered them not to fight. I
Yeah,
kept them
this is
alive.
quite a shocking ending.
Told them you heard me.
Yeah, what a shocking ending! Exactly, that was a shock right there.
It's very electrifying.
It's not my fault.
General, give the evacuation order.
I don't know what to do.
Code Alpha 909.
I think he just revolted.
Evacuate. Pull back. Evacuate base.
Power on. It'd be funny if his suit was all like half of it was there, half of it wasn't.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Look at him like, really?
And evacuates your bowels too. Yeah, exactly. I need to clean my power suit.
We're clearing out. Can you hold them off while we get the men out?
Guess we'll have to find out, won't we?
We've got as many of the men out as we can. Have to get out now. Come on.
You go. This is my command. I'm not leaving. No one's going to take it from me.
You're insane.
More time.
Then get out. Go on, get the men to safety. This is my last order, Colonel. I'm depending on you to carry it out. It's a long way to Temporary.
See, the themes in this are so dark at times. I mean, because it's implying basically that he's going to delete himself, or at least just go down with the ship.
You are a pathetic fool.
Wow.
We learned from the previous episode what happens after that too.
Exactly. That's why it's so scary that he just like gave up and he just, I mean, basically he just accepted his invitation into hell for eternity. He's going to be trapped in the the digitized space, just being tortured for eternity.
Time to get out your toy.
Yeah. Pew pew pew. Oh no, my man got ejected.
I could see this, if it was marketed more to an older crowd, having guns instead of the ships.
Yeah, exactly. Like actually have like a replica of Captain Power's gun or something like that. Yeah.
Sensors indicate no exit.
That would be cool.
Tell me about it.
Because really, it would just be like the Nintendo light gun.
Yeah, effectively.
That's all it would be, really. Yeah.
Dreadheads, you want to party? Let's party.
Party, that's right. So he can kind of fly. He can like use his thrusters to jump really high, basically. Don Barris, the best thing about this show back then was that they did not treat the audience like idiots and explain every scene exactly.
Yeah.
They actually had respect for their audience and their fans. That's why I wanted to show this to people, because it just has such good writing for a kids marketed show. That's why I keep saying it was marketed to the wrong audience. I mean, there's elements of so many things: sci-fi, western, drama.
Triangulate my position and pick me up.
I mean,
Don't stop the
there's
coffee.
so much in here. Action, obviously. That looks kind of weird, but
Thanks. What are friends for?
Pretty good chance the Terminator was an influence on this show.
yeah.
Star Wars is definitely an influence, it's like the trench run thing.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there's Star Wars. There's Terminator. There's, I mean, Matrix was this inspired the Matrix, I'm sure. TNG. I mean, there's so many different little nuggets of inspiration that you can see in this show, and it's all held together by the writing and the acting. It's, I don't know, it's just so underrated, and I wish more people would get behind trying to get this rebooted, but under a different company. Like,
aside from the dated CG, this is actually really well done.
Exactly.
Really high quality.
I think they should definitely start with the season 2, because the way this season 1 ends is very, well, it's very tragic, and it was a perfect way to start a second season. And there you go. All right, we'll go to episode 4 now. We'll watch 2 more episodes, and then that'll conclude Sunday morning Captain Power for this week.
Earth 2147.
And next week we'll continue on the journey of Captain Power.
Machine and Machines 1. Biodreads, monstrous creations that hunt down human survivors and digitize them.
Hunt down human survivors. Look at that. That looks so cool.
Center of the Biodread Empire. Stronghold and fortress of Lord Dread, feared ruler of this new order. But from the fires of the Metal Wars arose a new breed of warrior, born and trained to bring down Lord Dread and his Biodread Empire. They were soldiers of the future, mankind's last hope.
I'd like to cosplay as Captain Power. That'd be cool.
That would be a good cosplay, yeah.
Yeah.
Each soldier into a one-man attack force. Major Matthew Hawk Masterson.
It wouldn't be too hard either.
Lieutenant Michael Tank Ellis, ground assault unit. Sergeant Robert
Tanks would, but Captain Powers wouldn't.
And Corporal Jennifer, pilot Chase, tactical systems expert. Together they form the most powerful fighting force in Earth's history. Their creed to protect all life. Their promise to end Lord Dread's rule. Their name,
Captain Power and the soldiers of the future. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
Yes, happy Mother's Day.
The sauce is in here. Bring in a locator.
We love our mothers. Thank you so much for raising us.
Yep.
Distance! 40 degrees and closing. Circle the perimeter. Obliterate Captain Power and his men upon my order. Move it!
That's right, Mars Monkey. Happy Mother's Day. I'll leave that up for a little bit. If there's any mothers that come in here, just want to know we appreciate you.
One unit in and one unit circling the perimeter. Stand by, big guy. Rat Hawk.
In a trap.
Looking for me, boys?
I love how a tank just busts through the wall. He really is OP. I mean, he's slow, but he is strong as hell. Look at that, just knocks his head off.
Knock his block off.
Where are all the white women at? FKHC. Where the white women at?
There's our shot from the opener.
Yeah, and Tank has those missiles that he fires too. Those are sick. I mean, Hawk. Tank just has like a literal cannon.
You can see where I get the vibes of that thing being like the smart gun from Aliens, though.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I love that FKHC, was it FKHC? No, maybe it was Abe that pointed out, yeah, it was Abe that pointed out that those lights are like the Z's on Zed, on the putties from Zed. I never thought about that before, but yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I get the sarcasm, FKC. I get the feeling this was made to sell toys. Yep, and it was.
Oh yeah, it was.
But the cool thing is that it actually had some backbone to it.
Yeah.
Database Journal 47-7 Mark 1. Captain reporting. En route to Sector 7. Grid coordinates 9x5. It used to have a name once. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Scout's first attempt with the Biodread receiver gave us enough data to locate their next target. Just hope we get there in time.
Pick up
We
anything
had
else?
enough people getting electrocuted in the last episode.
It's
Yeah.
hard to pin down. Broadcasting all over the spectrum.
Keep at it. Shout if you get anything. Status.
Last survey shows 300, maybe 400 civilians in the area.
How long to evacuate the whole bunch? Your best guess.
Sweet sweeps. Say 1 hour.
1 hour.
Not good enough. Drug forces could be on us by then.
You can tell he's
Digitize the whole bunch
Austrian.
Before we even.
Speak of the devil, we got 5 minutes, 6 o'clock.
Hasn't seen us yet.
I don't think so, not yet.
All right, let's keep it that way. Hawk, did you get those antiques installed?
Online and ready to go.
Fire number 1. Distracted. Good. And fire 2. 90-degree angle. Bring us up on it fast.
Target destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Nice. They'd expected a follow-up attack, but not from 2 directions at once.
That ought to buy us just enough time to get those people out. Maximum burn, pilot.
Maximum burn, Captain.
They're burning some ganja. Maximum burn, guys. Let's get high.
Finalize regeneration and
Load up
complete
the
mission.
4-foot bong.
Then locate the humans, digitize, and store.
Understood, my lord.
More salvaged artifacts from Toron for your examination, Lord Gred.
So he keeps getting upgrades to be more machine. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Okay, let's hit it. Keep it loose and be careful.
Oh, this is when they build the new upgraded machine. That's right. I forgot what his name was. This is like Finster.
Yeah, I was just thinking it definitely has the Power Rangers vibe.
Yeah, that's like Finster's Monsters. That's crazy.
Well, what do you know?
If you'll just let us go.
It definitely makes me wonder if the Sentai took some inspiration from this.
Yeah. See, and the theme that this character that we just saw
Hit and run.
holding that girl hostage.
Take what they can and burn the rest.
I
Bad
mean,
enough
it
we have
implies
biogas to
that
worry
he's
about, but
doing things to her.
Looters. Humans preying on other humans.
Exactly.
Let's hit the place hard, Captain. Throw everybody out.
Well, at least it takes him out of Dred's hands.
Yeah. But I'd preferred if we could have got him to the passages. Someplace relatively safe.
I'd be worried about my own safety right now, if I were you.
That voice? I know that voice.
Get a fix. Cross and triangulate. There.
Casco.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him. Name's Casco. Came out of the same place I did.
Locutus
Genetically
Extensor.
engineered. A freak.
Like you.
Like me.
Hold it.
Much better. Now we can talk like civilized people.
Yeah, you seem so civilized.
Yes. Now is not the time for high and mighties, Michael. Not with the lives of women and children at stake. I was about to let him go. And then I saw you drop in. Lucky me. A simple detonator. Radio control.
Yeah, you're right, FKHC. This is a Mad Max reject for sure.
I was just saying, I was thinking the exact same thing.
I didn't put that together until you said that.
I was just gonna say that.
Totally.
Like I told you. Or it's bye-bye time.
Totally. Yeah, you are so right.
Someone please help us. He's gonna kill us. He's got plastic wired to the door.
Where are you?
Sorry. I'm dead. Do we deal?
What do you want?
From you, nothing. It's him I want. We have an old score to settle, don't we? Here's the deal.
I want him naked and on my bed in 10 seconds.
Before the bomb goes off. On one condition.
Armor kind of reminds me of the live action. Well, see, that's the thing. It's funny. That's what I said in the intro. The creator of this made the Masters of the Universe movie with Dolph Lundgren. So that's exactly why the suits of these characters resemble that so much, because they use the same stuff over and over, not over and over again, but they use the same stuff in this that they did in Masters of the Universe.
Same techniques.
Yeah. Well, and not only that, but the costumes.
Oh,
too.
they reuse the costumes too.
Yeah, and the set. Yeah.
Might have to rewatch that and see that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they did add things to it, but the base of it is yeah. So it's cool to know that.
Without the armor.
Help me, Obi-Wan
Think
Kenobi.
about it.
You're my only hope.
But not too long.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? I love Masters of the Universe. You know, Masters of the Universe is another movie that I'd like to have on a Cosmic Data Theater 2117. That's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Captain. Negative, Tank. It's too dangerous.
What if we tell him about the biodread?
He wouldn't believe us. Even if it did, it wouldn't matter. He's crazy.
It's crazy.
Captain, you got to let me do it.
And if a biodread gets here and you're not
Get to the
armored, you don't stand a
chopper.
chance.
Get to the jump ship.
Running out of time.
You can hear him say that, can't you?
That would be so funny if he said, "Get to the jump ship."
All right. Meanwhile, we'll try to find the hostages ourselves. But the second we do, we're coming to get
Yeah,
you.
I unapologetically love that movie as well, Abe. I watch it more than I care. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I would say more than I care to admit, but I'll admit it. I don't care.
Yeah, you're allowed to like bad movies. You still acknowledge it's bad and still like it.
But Gwildor does get on my nerves. I will say that.
Street rules.
Also, kind of wish they didn't take it into Earth and just kept it at you know.
In Eternia.
Yeah, kept it in Eternia. Change those two elements, it would have been a much better movie.
Yeah, but that would have cost a lot more money.
Yeah.
To do.
You always were a loser, Michael.
How do you like these fake bricks I threw at you? Yeah.
How much longer?
Director Arctur says Gwildor makes me irrationally angry. I couldn't agree with you more. I hate Gwildor so much.
The crystal just interface this with the receiver, and we should be able to locate the other walkie-talkie. Assuming it's still transmitting.
Then get to it. We don't have much time.
Oh, he's got a fart. There he is. He feels so much better now.
Yeah, you sometimes just gotta let that out.
Yep. Yep, even robots need to fart sometimes.
Captain, I've got it. Picking up the frequency loud and clear.
We can track it.
Good.
Pilot, how much time?
We got 20 minutes till the bomb goes up, but who knows when the biodrill will get here.
Then let's get started. Which way?
You know, I was thinking, time's nearly up. If you don't find those people soon, boom! Guess you should take this before they get hurt. Here, take it.
Howdy, Miss Sparkles. Thank you for stopping by. And you know what? I want to give you just a special thank you for joining as a member last night. It means the world. I really do need to grow my members. I lost 15 members the past 2 weeks, and I'm trying to grow that number back. So I appreciate you being here and let me let me entertain you and be a part of this channel. You should let me on one of these times. Yeah, of course, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because last month I was gifted 15 memberships and they all expired, and people they didn't come back, and so it happens. But that's why I'm working harder to put out more content and give more people the ability to enjoy member streams and special stuff like that. So I just got to work harder, put out more videos, put out more content, and be a better entertainer, and try to grow like Tony did, and learn from him, and learn how he got to where he is, because the past 4 months he has incredibly uh exponentially grown, and luckily he's helping me grow, and that's why this family's so special, because we help each other out. I'm trying to help Casey out, grow his channel, trying to help Mage as well, and now Revo and all that. So yeah, I just need to make sure that I keep putting out content every day and get new members, because the hard thing is that we're such a big family now, and everybody has a channel, so everybody's trying to stream at different at the same times and stuff, and it's really hard to get people to stick around on your show when there's other shows going on, and I got to find that place where people want to come to see my stuff.
Yeah, I have overlap with another community entirely, and even with that community, I'm actually overlapping with someone else's stream.
Yeah, I mean, like Purple rhymes with orange. She's amazing. She's awesome. She comes on sometimes after your streams.
I co-host with her.
Yeah, she's awesome.
You guys probably wouldn't like the show. It does get political and it's more left leaning. So I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't like it. But
I mean, I would check it out. But yeah, I mean, I'm up for listening to different ideas and stuff. I mean, I might not agree with them, but I don't.
I don't always agree with everybody else on the panel either. So.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, next Saturday or whenever, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to, Miss Sparkles. If you want to join right now, you can. We still have one more episode after this to watch. So if you want to join us on here right now, if anybody wants to, I'll put the link right here for you. Yeah, if y'all want to come on, click that, and yeah, we're just gonna end. We're gonna watch one more episode after this. So if y'all want to come on and just have a good time for a little bit, yeah, we can do that. It's okay, Mage. I like laughing at the left and right. I don't discriminate. I agree, Chris. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, I can. Like, put my makeup on and I'll join. Okay, yeah, come on whenever you can. We'll probably be here for another 50 minutes or so.
Welcome back to the real world.
Time. How much time is left?
5 minutes. But I decided, why wait? One little push of the button, and bye-bye. And I wanted you
Me
to
too.
see
Neither side wants me anyways, and I don't
you're
want
not
them.
supposed to be that those people died because of you.
Cool.
This is it.
I'm currently juggling a few streams. This one is on my TV, but I'm flitting back and forth on my phone. It's getting harder, so it's so many people. See that? I was just saying that, Abe. I literally was just talking about that. Yeah, it's hard to support all the channels you want to.
All right.
That's why I'm trying to reach out to new people and get people that aren't necessarily in this community.
Yes, I think so.
Because it's hard to pick who you want to support. So I need to find my own people.
You'll be okay. Just stay clear.
And
Right. Okay. Let's
and like I did last night, I do some magic every once in a while. So trying to incorporate some magic tricks into my
Sad, really. You've lost
my stream. I'm trying to figure out how to do that though.
I'd say you were holding back.
Maybe I can teach a few magic tricks here and there.
That's a good idea.
Get out of here fast.
That's a good idea. Teach magic tricks.
Yeah. I'm either gonna do some magic tricks and then teach them little flourishes. Do a one-handed cut and stuff like that. Then I got coin tricks as well. Here. Oh, but it's right there. Whoops.
Everybody outside, hurry! Get him to the jump ship. Hawk with me.
Get him! Yeah, thank you, Miss Sparkles.
Take a cinderbox to the face.
Tank,
Yeah.
we got him. Come on. Swan's on the way. We have to clear out now.
Oh. No, Casco. You lose. Quick, let's fight.
You guys get out of here. Forget it. We can't leave you here. Without armor, you wouldn't stand a chance.
No, Michael. I don't lose. Get over there. Captain Power Spots, they're over there.
He doesn't care. Oh no, that's his O face.
Move it, let's go.
Catch up! Okay, folks, buckle down. I think we got trouble.
She would make a good cosplay.
Yeah.
It might have been malfunction of the special effects on that wrist.
Yeah.
Hi. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Got my Nightmare Before Christmas coffee mug.
Cool.
How you doing?
I don't usually get another cup of coffee by Miss Ice Mike night today.
Yeah.
Start over. And he comes along.
I like to put a little
Brings it
coffee
all
in my
back.
cream.
Yeah.
Makes me just like him.
You're not like him. He enjoyed what he did. You don't.
Thing is, when I finally beat him, God help me, Captain, I lost it.
All right, cool.
So what
Perfect,
makes me
Miss Sparkles. Yeah, we'll be
Tank.
watching another show after that.
He wanted to fight. But you held back as long as you could. Yeah. You used sheer force. You had to, or be killed. Now the difference is, he was fighting for revenge. You were fighting for them. Will that do?
No.
Oh yeah, but Abe, I missed this. Yeah, different time zones don't help either. Yeah,
Next stop,
I know
the
you're
Bastards.
like ahead of us 6 hours.
Yeah.
Then let's head home.
Amen.
Which makes you like on these watch parties on Cosmic Data Theater even more respect, man.
This is Captain Power.
You're up till like 5 in the morning watching that stuff with us. You're awesome, man. You're a legend. All y'all out there, y'all are legends. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are warriors of the grid.
Visibility now. Going to scanning system.
Activated. Check energy levels.
No, dude, the pleasure is mine. Being able to share my passions with all of you, that's my pleasure, man. I nothing makes me happier than being able to share my loves with you all out there. I mean, y'all are my family.
Check power levels.
We took a few hits, but we've still got plenty of power.
Energy systems full.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my show, a lot of the stuff I'm writing and stuff.
Yeah,
that's stuff I was doing just for fun.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's the thing is that even though like I do depend on financial like assistance with this on top of my job, um I wouldn't do it if it didn't make me like extremely happy. Like it actually helps me to not have to take my anxiety medication to be able to stream and be a part of this and be with y'all here. So
Yeah, I'm actually in a situation where I'm not sure if I could make the monetization. At least
why not?
I'm on disability, and any income over $2,000 a year could actually kick me off of it, and I could be in big trouble then.
Oh, really? Wow, that sucks.
Yeah,
Is that-
but I'd like to have it as a backup just in case something happens to that money.
Yeah.
Power on.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna take a little small break while Miss Sparkles is getting ready. And
So if we're gonna take a break, I'm gonna get up here for a minute.
yeah.
So
Yeah, get up and I'm gonna play this. And if y'all want to support this series that I'm going to be making, it's a series called Dead Franchise Busters. I'm in the process of making it. It's going to take a long time, but I want to make a 13 episode series. And it's basically like Ghostbusters meets the real world, where these Ghostbusters are capturing the ghosts of characters that have been completely uh you know uh completely totaled by their companies, like Luke Skywalker, Picard. They're just shells of who they were. Indiana Jones, just to name a few and stuff like that. So it's going to be a mixture of live action and AI video. But here's the trailer for that. It's not as soon as I would like, but you know, it takes money to make that stuff. So if y'all want to contribute to getting that series made, feel free. And I'm gonna play this video while we get Miss Sparkles in here.
Neon lights and shadow skies, evil birth from dark disguise. Heroes rise with power grand, battle screams and shifting sand. Lord said sent the beast to slay, roaring threats at break of day. Team of champions take their stand, strength and might at their command. Fists and lasers clash in night, earth last hope in desperate fight. Lightning cracks but heroes fade, broken dreams in moonlight shade. Echoes of their final call, watch them stumble, watch them fall. Monsters rage and fires blaze, lost beneath the crimson haze. Stars collapse and cities wane, hero stories end in pain. Evil's laughter fills the void, everything once bright destroyed. In the rubble echoes hear, whispers of a fallen seer. Ghosts of valor haunt the night, silent echoes of the fight. Evil's laughter fills the void, everything once bright destroyed. In the rubble echoes hear, whispers of a fallen seer. Ghosts of valor haunt the night, lost beneath the crimson haze. So fight, and the light shade. So fight, so fight, so fight.
All right. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed that. And we got Miss Sparkles.
Hello, I'm still doing my makeup, so just give me a second. Hello. Show my face.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm just glad you're here.
I sound like
Thank you
crap.
for-
I have hurt my throat. I can't tell if it was a cold or if it was from this Febreze stuff I got, the small room
Oh,
Febreze
yeah.
stuff. What's hurting
Get,
my
your,
lungs.
get yourself some hibiscus tea and drink that. That'll help with your throat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because like it just won't stop. My lungs hurt for days now, and my mom thinks it might because nobody else got sick.
Yeah.
Except for me, so it might be like an allergic reaction to the Febreze. Small
That's a
room Febreze
possibility
stuff,
if it's getting
'cause
into your
I am
lungs.
pretty sensitive.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my lungs are horrible.
We just
Yeah,
did.
I've been having lung issues myself.
Yeah, we just did some
Yeah.
painting. And that paint went through all the house, and for a day or two, my throat was really hurting. So yeah,
I had a
it's
headache
look.
and when I was
Yeah,
coughing, I don't know
exactly.
what it could be. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jedi Master, thank you for showing up. Howdy, folks. Better late than never, but doing Mother's Day stuff with my wife. I completely understand. Thank you for stopping by, and tell your wife Happy Mother's Day from all of us here at the Theta Grid.
Happy
And yeah, we're gonna be watching this. What's up?
Mother's Day. I have 3 boys.
Well, we still got one more episode for you to sit there and watch, so you're not
Yeah,
too late.
exactly. And Happy Mother's Day to you, Miss Sparkles. I don't know if you're a mother, but if you are,
Yeah, I have
Happy
3
Mother's Day.
boys. I have
Yeah,
3 boys.
happy Mother's Day. I hope that you're having a great day. You deserve it. All the mothers out there, we love you. Thank you so much for raising us. Oh, and Jedi Master sends a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. You don't know. I mean, $2 is more than you know. I mean, that helps more than you know. I mean,
Every little bit counts.
yeah, every little bit. And you know, $2 might not seem like a lot, but it helps so much. And for that, because you know, you're a Jedi Master, I'll give you the Star Cat.
The force within you, I can feel. It turns the tide, it breaks the seal. Your messages, your cheers ignite a burning hope in the endless fight. Thank you all for the cosmic glow. Super chat, feel the battles I know. Across the galaxies we're bound. Victory's war is the only sound.
I hope you are doing well, and you are so lucky to have a wife that takes care of business and has spoiled you rotten. That's awesome. And we got somebody new in here, Indirect Soder. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh.
You get a the official first time.
Huh. First time?
Welcome to the grid. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it means a lot. But you know,
What has that got to do with it? Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
we love Ghostbusters here, and
yes.
we're gonna start doing try and do more paranormal phenomenon files soon, and hopefully y'all will enjoy that. But we got one more episode of Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. This one is episode 5, called Pariah. And yeah, Miss Sparkles, do you want to say anything? How are you doing
It
on your
looks like
Mother's Day?
I've never seen this, but it reminds me of Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's like a Power Rangers meets The Matrix meets Star Trek: The Next Generation. That's how I interpret it.
This
Anyway.
actually predates the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh, it
exactly.
does. Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Yeah, for sure.
I was a big fan of Power Rangers. I had the Pink Ranger doll and stuff, even though her feet sucked because she couldn't wear any high heels or anything. But
Oh yeah, dude.
and I was
I got to show you. I built a diorama of the command center with Zordon and all the an Alpha and all the panels and stuff like that. I'll have to
That's cool.
take a picture of it and show y'all sometime. I do that with a lot of my stuff, like with my Transformers over here. I'm making dioramas for each one of
Starscream
these.
is the best Transformer. I
You
love
want-
Starscream.
All right. Well,
I've read his comics and everything too. The comic, it's really sad. So yeah.
I'll show you my Starscream. I have every single episode 1 or season 1, season 2, and the 86 movie Transformers, except for 2. So I still need the last 2 Protectobots, and then I'll have all season 1, 2, and the 86 movie, which is over like 100 masterpiece scale. Like they're 10 inches with die cast. This is my Starscream. I like Sky Warp.
But if you're gonna be showing it, let's get full screen here.
Yeah, this is my
awesome.
This is my Starscream, and I customized it. I painted this cockpit. It was clear before.
I used to have Starscream.
Yeah, and I mean the back. I mean every look at that. I mean they just did an amazing job with this figure. There's die cast metal in here. It transform. I mean it's very complex, the transformation. But
I had the original toy.
If y'all want, yes, Skywarp was awesome. He is my favorite of the Seekers.
I think that might be my son's favorite. I know that
he's the
my
purple
ex,
and
he
black
loves
one.
Transformer.
Yeah,
My kid says, Dad, I haven't got him the original record of the movie soundtrack. It's really
Nice. That's a
movie.
great soundtrack. If y'all want, I'm thinking about doing a series on reviewing each one of my figures and how to transform them, because they are complex. So if you all are interested in doing that,
make videos of how to transform those things.
Yeah, there's a
my
few
kid's
channels.
dad watches those.
Yeah, I watch
all
them
the
too.
time. That's what he
There's
watches.
some TM reviews, Bobby Skullface, Tiderium Hanger. There's a few big channels that actually make a good living, just getting these figures and transforming them and reviewing them and stuff. But the thing that I love about this is the enamel paint that I got for this. It looks so good on this character, especially if you saw it from before. It had it before. It was just like a clear, translucent orangish type of thing, and it just didn't look cartoony to me. So all of
he does that too. That's funny. He does that to his transfers. He has like $150 one.
Yeah.
It's a jet. I just don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
this was $150 too. This one was $150 too. There's some of them they don't make anymore, and they're like $1,000. Like I have combiners here. Like I'll show you my Devastator.
Yeah.
Here,
I have a Devastator from the movie where like it was expensive as hell for my son, but he was too little, so I still brought it in my closet. The one that like took it all apart. You could take it all apart and you move each one.
Yeah, I didn't like how they did I didn't like the movie version of Devastator though, but here, let me show you.
No, my ex didn't like that one either. He's green originally, right? Or green and
all right,
green and purple. Yeah,
this
right there.
is my Devastator.
Just as we were just talking about.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Look how big this
That's
damn
his
thing
second
is,
favorite.
man. Yeah, this is my fucking And I painted him. I customized this all myself. The legs were gray before, but I had to make it cartoon accurate. So I painted all of the legs and everything.
His dad does that too. Yeah, that's cool though. I think it's cool. And like he takes his time and does it too, or he fixes it. But I get it. I mean, but I have figures too. I'll show you just a second. But I could never paint them. Like I have Mystique and stuff. I could never like.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what we were worried about.
It took a lot of balls to start painting these figures because
I imagine
this was $1,000 when I bought it. This was very expensive. So I try to take very good care of it, and it took a lot of balls to put some paint to it and ruin it in that way. But I think it made it better. I like it. So and
you
want
make
to
it more accurate. Makes sense. Yeah. Shockwave's my second favorite. Okay. Makeup now.
Yeah, Shockwave is one that I custom painted the entire thing. It wasn't the right shade of purple, so I painted the entire thing, and Yeah, I think it looks great.
Yeah,
I
that's my
put the
second
emblems
favorite.
on here myself. Like I ordered custom emblems, Decepticon logos, and I painted the light because it was clear up here before, and so I painted the yellow light up here. I'm very happy with the way it
Yeah.
turned out.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be clear. It's just yellow area in the face.
Yeah. So I love those. I love my Transformers. Uh, they're my favorite figures. So if y'all want to see if y'all want to see me do those videos, let me know. And hey, shout out to Furious Dan. Thank you so much for being here. I haven't seen you in a while, bud. How you doing? We're gonna play the last episode, and yeah, welcome.
I
Ms.
watched him play
Sparkles.
the Quiet Place. I watched
Well,
him
you
play
look-
the Quiet Place. The Dan Fierce Dan. Don't look
Oh,
okay.
cool.
I feel like a crowd, but yeah.
You look beautiful. You look absolutely
Oh, thank
stunning.
you.
Thank you for showing
thank
us your beautiful face. We got a beautiful mother, a MILF that's on
Oh.
here today, and I can't thank you enough for being here and supporting the channel. Thank you. So let's get into
My hair's
the.
wet.
Oh, it looks fine. It looks fine. All right, let's get into the last episode, and then we'll close it out for the Sunday Captain Power 3 hour.
Power on. Captain Power and the soldiers of the future. Earth 2147. The legacy of the Metal Wars, when man fought machine
And Machine won.
Biodreads, monstrous creations that hunt down human survivors and digitize them.
I appreciate you liking my magic tricks too, catching them.
Volcania, center of the Biodread Empire, stronghold and fortress of Lord Dread, feared ruler of this new order.
I'm glad to hear it, Furious Dan. I'll have to check out your streams.
To bring down Lord Dread and his
Yeah, he's funny. When he's playing a Quiet Place, he's supposed to be quiet, but while he's playing, he's yelling. He's like, "That guy's over there!"
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
He's like, "I gotta be quiet now."
Yeah. Well, you heard me playing Silent Hill 2, so I mean, maybe I wasn't as loud as him, but I was getting pretty pissed off, dying so much.
You're randomly breaking windows for no reason. I was like, "Why is he breaking the window?" I don't know.
Oh, me? Yeah, well, because you can find health drinks and stuff in those windows. Yeah.
You weren't finding anything. That's why I was like confused by it. Never mind, I didn't know anything. So,
Yeah,
like,
anything
you're just randomly
breakable in
breaking
that
windows.
game, you can find like bullets or you can find health drinks and stuff. And since I was dying so much, I was trying to build up my health drinks.
You were dying quite a bit.
Yeah, keep in mind, this was designed as a kids show.
Exactly. That's what blows
It
me
was?
away.
With the can with the knife?
Yeah, they made it as a toy. It was like Transformers in the way that they were trying to sell it as a toy commercial because they had new technology that they were using. Anytime you see like a blinking light on one of the villains in here, you could use your toy to shoot at the villain, and you would get points. And if you lost, your guy would get ejected from, like in real life, in your toy. So they really should have advertised this to a older audience, because the writing is a lot more mature than a kid's
not for long.
show would be able
A lot
to.
of stuff was like that back then.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why people weren't so. Kids weren't as snowflakes as they are now. Kids are way too
Exactly.
sensitive now. And drives me crazy.
Indirect Soder says this really does have the same made-to-sell toys feel like Power Rangers, and Transformers.
I can show you the toys after the episode if you want.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we'll talk about the toys and stuff after this episode.
The music is great.
Yeah, and the sets. Yeah. I mean, apparently they had $1 million budget with this, and they really made it work. They just didn't do the marketing well. they marketed it to kids when this was really more of a mature themed show. I mean, look, they had they had addiction episodes, they had death. I mean, literally people just laying here dead.
Yeah, but they wanted to sell toys, right? Is that why?
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe they assumed adults wouldn't really be into it. But this is like during Star Trek times and stuff like that, right?
The same year as Star Trek Next Generation it came out.
It was literally the same year.
Yeah, so
Sensors indicate full body functioning.
the graphics.
Yeah, dated.
I liked Beast Wars.
Yeah, I liked it too.
With the graphics, you have to keep in mind this is from 1987, so it's pretty high tech for the time.
For sure.
Yeah.
And the way that they explain, like when they get digitized, how how terrifying it is. It's like being in hell. Like I don't know. Just the writing is so good. It makes you really scared for these people that are getting digitized.
Yeah, they described that in the second episode with what it was like being digitized, having your mind
ask, what is being
connected. You get turned into like a computer program and it's stored, and then they have access to all your memories and everything, and you can feel it.
Appears the mindful variation on the Styx phase of New Order is more effective
It's like
than I
being in
thought.
purgatory or
Any
hell.
sign of the weapon itself
Yeah, basically that's what it is.
On the trail.
must be found and returned
before production can begin on a massive scale.
Yes.
Oh no!
Thousands.
Also gives me like Terminator vibes, like the way his mask makes it, like the red eye.
Terminator vibes in this.
Well, it's like the Matrix Terminator. There's like a Skynet or machine empire that's taking over.
Well, see, Terminator did come out in '84, so it's possible they did take the inspiration from Terminator for this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, the actor. The way he threw himself. That was funny.
That's all right. See those lights? Those were for the toys.
Yeah, you point at the toys and you shoot those lights.
Yeah.
They worked on an infrared beam.
Oh, like the laser gun game.
Yeah,
like,
laser gun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. My kids never would play with them. They never would. My mom got them a really nice set to put on and play, and they never did.
You couldn't stop me from playing with them.
Yeah, my boys are all in their teens. It's video games. Everything's video games.
And of course, the beams that they're firing can actually hit you and now cost you points.
Yeah, they can hit your thing too. So you have to hit them before they hit you. And then you add up your score at the end and see how.
Did they make a game of this?
Yeah, no, not exactly a game. It was a toy, and you play along with the show.
Yeah, you watch the show and you play along with the show using your.
I was saying it's like an interactive type thing. My dad loved interactive DVDs.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that was the whole.
In a way,
that was the whole point of the show. Is they marketed it to kids for toys. But the writers, they wanted to write really good shows and episodes, which they did. But they were held back because the studio wanted to dedicate at least I think it was like 7 to 10 minutes just on using the toys for the kids. So they were kind of held back in that sense, and they didn't market it to the older audience. They just marketed it to young kids for the toys, and that's why this didn't get a second season, in my belief.
This thing could have if they could have marketed it to a 14 to 16 crowd,
Exactly.
with the guns as the same interaction.
Exactly, and younger kids would have been able to use it too. But if it was marketed to an older audience that liked Star Trek: The Next Generation or themes of more mature,
tag team, you would have the laser tag crowd in that.
Exactly, it would have caught on and definitely got a second season, especially once you see like the final episode of this season. It's very it ends in a very tragic way,
Yeah.
and there should have been a second season.
Yeah, after we finish this episode, I have a image up of the a few of the toys to
Okay,
give you an
cool.
idea of what you're talking about.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Jedi Master didn't know any of this. Yeah, yeah. This
Okay,
was
I
one of
pulled
my
my
this was one of my favorite shows. I rented this from Blockbuster so many times. Yeah, yeah, you're exactly right, Indirect Soder.
Come on, kid. Hang on. They must not escape.
I thought I muted myself too. I had to blow my nose. Sorry.
That's all right.
Hey!
Unit Zeta 9 are reporting contact with one of Power's group. They have taken the target. Repeat, they have taken the target.
It has been Saunders says it has been one of the West's biggest mistakes that they saw stuff like this as for young kids, but in the East, like Japan, they targeted older. Exactly. That's why things like that made had bigger audiences in Japan, because they actually understood that this stuff wasn't just for kids.
Yeah, my dad was really into this type of
Three
stuff.
troopers and a commander.
Yes, today's video games are really graphic.
No comment, huh? Okay, that's fair. We'll talk later. I don't think we're gonna be flying out of here. Not unless you're a whiz with stabilizers. Look, we got a few miles on him. We should be okay for a while.
Did they say they'd taken the TARDIS? I don't know. I didn't hear him say
I'll
that.
translate for you. We're going to be stuck here for
Did y'all hear him say that?
No,
I didn't catch that.
Starting with your name.
My age shows
Why
up
do
when
I
I
have to-
don't get some of
I
today's
don't know.
entertainment. Yo, you and me both, Jedi Master.
Place.
Like skibbity toilet.
Scaredy place.
But luckily, my kids
Yeah.
don't like that. They're not into that. But
And
maybe
when
they're too
you
old.
stick 'em
My
in-
youngest is going to be
and you put-
13 this month.
They
So.
put things.
Oh wow,
They kept jabber talking about sticks.
that's a
Text
pivotal.
me,
It's a
I don't know.
pivotal age in a boy's life.
Is that it? They had you in a lab?
I think so.
Oh, the target, not
20
TARDIS. The
others. No.
target. That's
Never
okay.
saw any of them again.
Thank you, Director Arcater,
carried them
for
out, not
clearing that
breathing.
up. Beta,
I
you're a
escaped.
youngling compared to me.
Saw a
How
hole
old
and
do you think I
I
am?
ran and ran.
36, 35,
No, older.
30, 32.
Older.
Oh, older. 40? 40? I don't know. You look young.
Older. Older.
You're older than 40?
Yep.
43.
They all must have been hit by the
How
same
much
thing.
older?
40,
Some sort of
42.
weapon that knocks them out.
42, okay.
Help us till Soren can scoop
Yeah,
them
you
up.
look younger than that.
Takes the people.
Thank you.
Buildings.
I just turned 40. I'm an old lady.
Oh, I would say you're about 36, 37.
Oh, so I'm the old fogey in the room at 45, huh?
Yeah.
Reading you 5 by 5. Been waiting to hear
He has a
from you.
Chad jaw. Look at his jaw. It's like,
Okay, but Jedi Master, to me, a youngling is somebody that's like 6 to 17. Like you take your Jedi trials when you're 18, basically. So calling me a youngling is like calling me like a minor in my mind. Like in my mind, I'm almost a Jedi Master. I'm a Jedi Knight. I'm not a youngling though. Definitely not a youngling.
I like Purple's saying it's older, is 10 years older than what I am.
Can you rendezvous our position?
Yeah.
Negative. They win me. Stabilizers down.
But thank you. I appreciate you saying that I
us a
look
fix.
young.
Right.
I try to
Keep your
keep
channel open.
I try
We'll
to
home in
keep
on your signal as soon as we're done here.
moisturizer and keep my skin pretty.
Moisturize me.
I will decide when you lose your braid, Padawan. No, sir. I've already been deemed a knight. I've already passed my Jedi trials.
Commander Lorik calling our misinformed friend. No response.
People say I don't look my age either. I think the power is protecting us. I agree, Abe. The power does protect us. That is right. I know you're just teasing, Jedi. I know. I'm just teasing. I'm just messing with you too.
What is your answer?
It's stuffed.
You're pissing yourself laughing. Jedi Master is one of the funniest people to have on stream, cracking up. Like whenever you get him to laugh, he is one of the most infectious laughs ever. He's hilarious. He has a channel too, so check him out.
Oh, I've checked out his channel.
Standard burn.
Let me see. I have a link
Bogey
to
heading
it.
this way at 3 o'clock.
Battle stations, activate energy shield.
The hair is amazing.
Yeah. Everybody go follow Jedi Master if you're not already. Here's his link. And I will put Mage's link in there also again.
Yeah. Get me up to 100 good subscribers. Come on.
Yeah, let's get him up to 150 subscribers.
I'm still in the 70s here.
Yeah. Yeah, Miss Sparkles is trying to bring us all back to the dark side.
Look at her.
System down. Engine power dropping. I can land soon.
Hope we won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, my actual goal to get up is at least 500 right now. That's my big party goal.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're a sub.
Thank you.
Awesome.
The ship can't take much more of this. There must be something left we can throw at them.
It's just the missiles, and without the lasers for cover fire.
Worth a try. Chew it up.
The Schwartz is strong. May the
Recognize her
Schwartz
from
be
something, I just
with
can't.
you.
Pin her on
Oh shit! Oh shit! Casey dropped in. Hail to you, sir. We got Casey's Creepy Creations
Casey.
dropping in with a $10 super chat. You are the fucking man, Casey. Thank you so much for making it in here and supporting the channel. You know what I got. I'm gonna give you two just because I haven't played these in a while. But we got Theo, the cat, just dancing around. And then we're gonna do Ghost Chasers. Do you want Ghost Chasers or Catman? Anybody say it?
Catman.
Catman. All right, let's do it.
In the alley lanes where shadows creep, a feline night won't ever sleep. With catarangs and claws that gleam, he pounces forth to claim the scene. His cape unfurls, a shadow's flight. He battles through the pitch of night. For every thief and wayward rat, he fights because you've had his back. Thank you for your kindness, true. You fuel his strength, you shape his view. Your super chat's a beacon bright. He roams the dark, he fights the night.
Thank you so much, Casey's Creepy Creations. Hail to you, sir. And if you're able to see if the gifted memberships are working on my channel now, I'd appreciate just to check it. But if not, don't worry about it. You've done more than enough. Love you so much, man. You always are such a pal to come in here and support the channel like that. Hope y'all enjoyed that video too. I love that Catman video I made. I'm very proud of that. I love the Catmobile and
The
everything.
Catmobile is awesome.
I love it. It makes the whole thing, and the Heath Ledger Joker cat type thing and everything. I have one that I'm gonna make for a Riddler too, but I have a bunch of stuff. So
Do
anyway.
a Two-Face.
Yeah, Two-Face. No, thank you, Casey. Is it working? Yes, it is. Diesel, Rodimus Supreme, Carlos Fish, Rancor Steve, and Keely Chow. Yes, thank you so much, Casey. It is working now. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Casey. That is so kind of you to do, man. I appreciate that so much. I'm so glad that it's working now. You're a fucking legend, and I hope that you are having a fantastic day, and I look forward to talking to you soon, man. I don't know if you ever got a chance to see Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future, but
You're gonna get a chance now.
Yeah, you're gonna get a chance to watch it now, and we're gonna be doing this until the season's over every Sunday. And
I definitely want to come back for this. I love this show.
Hell yeah, I am too. I'm obsessed with it. I love this. Was one of my favorite shows. When I did my video on top 10 underrated 80s and 90s TV shows,
Yeah, definitely
this was
an underrated one.
this was my number 2. And really it should have been my number 1, but I really I put Twin Peaks as the number 1 just because I'm such a David Lynch fan, and it wasn't underrated. I just wanted to throw it in there. It really should have just been like an honorable mention type of thing. But
I was just looking at a few of the things that woman Jessica Steen, who plays Jennifer, in there. Seeing what she's in, she's been in Mutant X, Stargate SG-1. She played a couple episodes in that. Charmed, Supernatural. She was in an episode of that.
Yeah,
so she's done a little bit parts in a bunch of different.
That's why.
Yeah,
Hell
so
yeah.
You might have recognized her from one of her bit parts.
Yeah, that's true. Cool, dude. Casey, thank you so much for doing that, and I'm so glad that it finally works now. So if anybody does Gifted, hopefully it starts working again. You know, since you did that, I'm gonna play another one too for you. I'll do the cat. Cause I love this song. I need to redo the video, but I love the song.
When the moonlight strikes and the shadows crawl for furry faces answering the call. Ghosty whispers in the midnight air, but don't you fret, cause the cats are there. Who you gonna meow? Ghost chasers, paws on the prowl. Ghost chasers, feline facts in their proton packs, and they're laying down traps. Ghost chasers, with whisper precision and tails held high, they leap through walls where the spooks might lie.
I love that so much. Who you gonna meow? I thought that was so cute coming up with that. Anyway, all right, I'll go ahead.
That was cute.
Good shooting. Quick, take us down while he's still disoriented.
Yeah, you kind of have to think in terms of like Last Starfighter and graphics here.
True, yeah. See, that's another video idea I had, how The Last Starfighter changed sci-fi. I want to do a video about that
Continue with
too.
the primary mission. If Power is in the area, he will show himself. The weapon must be found before I can create others.
Understood, my lord.
Oh, we got 10 people in here on YouTube and 11 on X. Thank you so much for being here, everybody.
I seen it. I got a lot of folks. First to get it, soon they stop. Don't move, don't talk. I never got it. Just lucky, I guess.
You say lucky for both of us.
Oh, awesome! You love Captain Power.
Just a
I'm
sec.
so glad, man. And I'll send you a screenshot if you want to change your avatar to the video that I'm making for you, because I'm gonna upgrade your commercial too with that the video.
And they hurt me. Now they're chasing me. I'm tired. I want to go home.
Hey, you're a legend. I'll play your commercial again after this episode.
I'm sorry. It's just my son.
Sweaty Betty.
You remind me of him. They took him away too. Only to a place you don't come back from.
I love how each episode it's like Star Trek in the way where each character gets their own episode to evolve their
The circuits that
character.
might blow us up in the air. 45 minutes.
And without the safety margin?
I'll let you know, assuming it don't blow us up on the ground.
I trust us to your very capable hands.
She is such a badass.
Yeah, she really is. You find out that, well, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. She has a very pivotal part
This
in,
is
in
Commander
this
Loren.
show.
His hat, that reminds me of his helmet or whatever you call it. That reminds me of Star Trek. I meant Star
Yeah,
Trek, Star
exactly.
Wars. Star Wars, I mean.
Oh yeah, the Imperial. Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it's similar influence on design there.
Exactly. Like the Grand Moffs.
Give us the boy and we will give you the antidote. You must know it was he who infected you with plague. Or hasn't he told you? He told you that all our little guinea pigs died except him. He is the perfect
Hey,
carrier
Orphan Zane, thank you for being here, buddy.
the ultimate weapon. He doesn't even have to be alive when you give him to us.
Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Lock on signal.
Want to give away our position?
Go! What difference does it make? You were going to turn me in anyways. That's why I didn't tell you. You're just like all the rest. You say you'll help me, but you won't.
He just threw her.
Yeah. Yeah,
Get
the
off
helmet's
me, yo.
more on the Death Star, yeah.
Kind of looks like a man.
There's too many of them. I'm losing it. If I black out, take this and make a run for it.
Power to Hawk, come in.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Not so good.
Not so good.
We'll be there in a...
Forget about me. I've had it. The plague. The kid. The kid's a carrier.
Get him out of here. Find a cure.
Hawk, wait.
No. I'll buy you the time. Just get Mitch out of here.
Look out!
Get out of here.
Hit him. He's right there. Well, I guess he does have the plague, so. Even robots monologue before the ends.
Oh, is he dead?
No. No.
No! I won't let you hurt him!
Stand aside. I shall end his...
No, you will not.
Every time.
Yep.
You heard the kid. Back off.
You heard the kid. Get to the chopper.
What kid? Is that a kid?
Yeah, he's supposed to be a kid. The long-haired kid that
Oh,
jumped in.
well, that's a boy? Okay, so
Yeah,
I said
it's a-
she. You guys didn't say anything. I thought it was a
no,
woman
no.
that looked like
No,
a
it's a-
boy. And
Well,
then you guys didn't say anything, so I was like, okay.
This
She looks
looks
like a
like
man,
meat
so I
hair.
said. So no.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
this looks
thought-
like they stole Newt's haircut.
Yeah. I thought for
He
for a
doesn't
second-
sound like a he either, really. So I thought it was okay.
Well, because he's a young kid.
Uh,
Like he's, you know.
Yep.
He was probably like
You
a
guys didn't say anything when I said she
15-year-old.
looks like a man, so I just assumed it was a chick. So
Oh, I didn't hear you
So,
say
uh,
that.
yes. Sorry.
Bitch.
He does. I mean, yeah, he does have kind of a
Sorry, yeah.
a feminine
like a man.
look.
It's that hair.
But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. That's
That's
was
not so, that's more
yeah.
obvious there.
Had a
Yeah.
week-long beauty rest. Not that it did much for your appearance.
Well, young
Like-
kid, he's probably like
After
25.
we got hold of your friend here,
I don't know.
just
He might
decided the
maybe
vaccine.
he
The
just
blood sample we took from him.
has a
You guys
has a
will be
high
just
pitched
fine.
voice.
And without the boy as a template, Red can manufacture any more plague carriers.
So you get some rest. We'll be outside if you need us.
See, he was saying earlier he reminds him of his son. That's
mullet.
why he was protecting him.
Yeah.
Now I see a lot better. Yeah, in the dark and everything. Yeah. And
Yeah,
the mullet
he just
is
has
amazing.
a
But yeah, now I
mullet.
see it,
You know,
yeah.
mullets were popular.
The 80s, come on.
Yes. Hey, it's a business in the front, party in the back.
Exactly, party in the back. That's right.
Yeah.
You know, mullets have come back.
I actually used to have a mullet when I was in high school.
I
But
did
actually,
too.
But I actually had it for practical reasons because I actually
Oh.
I worked in the horticulture class, so I was outside a lot, and I need something where it wasn't getting I didn't have hair in my face, but I need something to cover the back of my neck because they wouldn't allow us to wear hats.
Interesting. I've never heard that excuse. I'm just kidding.
I know Australians have it. I have a friend
Yeah.
who is Australian. He has it.
Yeah,
And then I have
had a
another one that
small-
says that it's ugly, so I don't know.
I had a
Practice
small
times.
mullet in third grade.
A small mullet? What does that mean?
A small, like it was just like a little bit. Like it
small
didn't like go past my shoulders. It was just like it was down to my shoulders. You know.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yes, of course, Casey. All right, that's it for that today.
That was fun.
Oh,
To give
Enjoyed
you an
that.
idea of put up the screenshot
trying-
there.
yeah, I'm trying to. There we
There
go.
you are. So you can see a couple of the toys here. So it's it's the white one's one I had. It was a good guy's one, and you had the black jet that was a bad guy's guy. And of
Yeah.
course, you said you had this toy here.
Yep, I had the two on the left side. I had the middle one, the power up, and the jump ship.
Yeah,
on
and these
the
were
right.
allowed. And these were the toys that allowed you to interact with the show itself.
Yeah, the
So you-
middle one not so you couldn't, but the ships you could.
Yeah, the ships you could. So, and then you had the
That's crazy.
action figures here.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah,
And
I
Captain
wish they would
Power
remake
Hawk.
these like with actual articulation, like being able
There's-
to pose them in certain
There's actually
ways.
some decent articulation on these.
Not really. It was. I mean, there was no knee
Shoulders.
bends or. I mean, they could.
there's knee bend. There's knee bends on those.
Are
You can
there?
see- yeah, you can see some knee bends on that.
No. Well, yeah, but there's Tank.
Yeah,
There's
Tank.
Sauron. There's Captain Power,
Sauron.
Hawk.
There's a few
um,
different Captain Powers here with different.
Oh, that's right. Well, this one they're only they're the same toy. They just came with
Yeah.
different, like
Different
this.
accessories.
Yeah, well, yeah, like the power up machine. It came with a Captain Power. The jump ship came with Captain Power. But the ones on top they just they were on the two rows on the top are just
Yeah.
the action figures, and then the bottom are the
Extra featured
yeah
stuff.
yeah
So yeah,
exactly
you get the Captain Power with the various
yeah
toys.
yeah. I had both of these, I guess. I don't remember having two, but
Yes.
maybe I lost one. But I had the power up and the jump ship,
Mm.
and I had Hawk, I had Tank, and and Sauron and Lord Dread. So I didn't have Scout. I didn't have Pilot. Um,
But yeah, just imagine if they had marketed this to an older crowd. So you have like a replica of Captain Power's gun with maybe the scope being the interface that receives the hits, and the barrel be the one that shoots the stuff out. Like
So
kind of
you
how
mean like teenagers when you guys say older
yeah
crowd? Is that what you mean?
yeah.
I was
So
confused.
just like how the toy here has a receiver and a transmitter. You're on
yeah,
the thing. You
Yeah.
can have that with the barrel and the sight.
exactly. Yeah, so you use these ships have like a handle and a
Yeah, and
trigger where
there was a handle and trigger just underneath underneath these
yeah,
ships.
and that's what makes them look like they're flying is it's sitting on the handle of the gun of the
Yeah, these things were effectively guns just in ship
yeah,
form.
exactly. They should have just made like the like prop type weapons from Captain Power. And
Yeah,
the thing with the action figures too is that they weren't quite accurate. Like Captain Power's face head helmet or whatever, it doesn't go over his eyes,
yeah.
which it should have. See, like it's showing his eyes when and Hawk too. They should have had it cover his eyes, and they should have been made out of metal like the rest of it. See, Scout's face is covered.
Sort
Um,
of.
well, no, I mean it's like it is in the show. It has like a transparent looking shield, but
Yeah,
it's
and
covered.
you don't have her
Yeah,
glasses.
Pilot doesn't have her visor. Tank doesn't have his face. Or yeah, I guess I guess that's his
No,
face.
yeah, I guess they have
The
this little
hands
thing
on
here
the-
that you attaches. It looks like that.
Yeah, yeah, it comes down. It like yeah, that's right. Yeah, like indirect Soder says they look like they have old GI Joe action figure articulation.
They're about old GI Joe
Yeah,
quality.
yeah,
I'd say maybe cheap GI Joe figures is probably a
yeah,
pretty accurate to what they
yeah,
were.
exactly. That's pretty much it. Yes, I had Sauron. Sauron was cool to have because his wings and everything.
Mm.
They were.
Did they have competition at the time when they came out? Like, what other shows were they
No.
competing with?
Oh, I mean, well,
No,
like this came out during TNG, Star Trek: The Next Generation. I mean, this was '87, so
Yeah, so
they weren't.
you're probably looking at like Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but for TV shows, they didn't have any competition really. They were in a class all their own.
Oh, so they probably could have did good if they did focus on the teenagers.
Exactly.
So
or
yeah, you have
preteens and
been Ghostbusters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, GI Joe. That was probably close to what they were competing with.
But they weren't. I mean, they shouldn't
Yeah.
have they shouldn't have even had any competition at all because it was in a class all of its own. They should have been.
Yeah,
they should have been banking it because
yeah. If they had just marketed it to a slightly older crowd, you would have been gold.
Exactly. I mean, this was a perfect
Yeah.
show with the writing and the toys and everything. If they would have gotten the toys right, and I mean, they did get the toys right for the time, but
Yeah,
you
they
know,
were awesome toys. There's no
yeah, and
it's fun and-
they're still cool. I still would like to have them. Oh,
Yeah,
and Mask. Yeah.
yeah, like I said, I'd love if they remade this thing. I'd buy one up and then go and have fun with it. Just as I was.
I think
was
yeah.
Watch they remake the show. Would it be Power Man?
Yeah.
It would be or Captain Power. It'd be like female Captain Power, woman Power.
Oh
be
God,
something.
yeah.
Or
No.
they would
I hope not.
trans it out.
I
Or
would
gay,
hope
but-
that yeah, exactly. I would hope that they would they would make it faithfully. They had plans to in 2018. They had a plan for a remake. Did you have any more screenshots?
That's all I had really. So
Okay, I'm gonna show this real quick. Then let me find it. Let me find it real quick, as quick as I can. Anyway.
yeah, I can imagine if they tried to redoing it, they'd get super preachy with it, and then try to argue how well the other one was political too, which it was, but they didn't get preachy with it.
Exactly. Where is it? Power. Oh, it's Phoenix Rising.
I asked Bing if they are going to remake Captain Power, and it says yes. Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future is getting a reboot under the Phoenix Rising. The new series is being developed by the original co-creator, along with sci-fi executives.
But he ended up getting caught doing bad things with children, and it didn't take off.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing, is that it was supposed to get remade in 2018 with the same people and everything, but then that happened.
Okay.
Yeah, so here, let me share this with y'all, and stop screen and present trailer. Okay. So, all right, here we go. This was the trailer that came out in 2018, and it actually has the original Captain Power in it, and so Tim Dunnigan, he's like passing the torch basically. He approved this and everything. So.
If you're seeing this, I didn't make it up. We're never going to be strong enough. We're never going to be fast enough to fight these machines on our own. So I've created something.
Oh man, it's a shame that this didn't catch on.
Oh my.
Yeah, I would have watched that.
I would have totally watched that. I would have paid money. I would have paid money to fundraise this.
I haven't heard of hashtag Fight the Machine.
Yeah, well, because it didn't get off the ground because of that, that stuff.
Situation.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe I'll do a video on the Captain Power, legacy and why it didn't get removed. Because this there's some details here, and I'm sure there's some interviews somewhere and stuff. Yeah, I see some Green Lantern vibes in there too, but I like it. I think it's cool. Like I think that it's part. I think it's part
the
practical.
costume thing, yeah.
Honestly, the Green Lantern wasn't that bad of a movie.
I couldn't agree with you more, man. Like I liked Green Lantern. I think it gets too much shit. But I liked it. I liked Ryan Reynolds in it. I liked the suit. I'm sure it was uncomfortable for Ryan Reynolds and everything, but I enjoyed the film. Yeah,
No.
I
You
enjoyed
guys are
the
crazy. You're crazy. I watched that movie. Sucked. That movie sucked. It sucked.
I liked it.
Along with him, he sucks. And you know what else?
You don't like Ryan Reynolds?
Hot take. I don't like Deadpool.
Oh, see you later. Bye.
Bye.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Because I know a Deadpool. I have a few of his comics. I collect comics. I used to. I haven't now that I'm older. Done a long time. I used to collect comics.
I used to have his first appearance.
It's too expensive to collect comics nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time my mom took me? What birthday was it? It was actually 5 years ago. So I was 35. And we went into the comic book store just to see if we could find something for my kid. And then she got me Catwoman comic book in there, and it actually she looked like Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. So I
Ooh,
thought
yeah.
that was cool. That was like a newer one.
That's the best.
But it
That's
didn't.
the best Catwoman.
No, Purple Suit Catwoman is the best Catwoman. I collected
Well,
Catwoman when
I mean live.
well.
I mean live action.
Yeah, but that was interesting. But she didn't. That comic didn't pop off because it was competing against the other Catwoman, the one with the goggles, the goggle one.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anne Hathaway.
I don't like that one.
I've never been a fan of the goggle thing.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wasn't
short
either.
hair. She was the. Is she black? The black one.
Oh,
That one.
yeah, Halle Berry. Yeah, that was one of the worst.
Well, yeah, I guess
That
Halle
was-
Berry for movies wise, but comic book I'm talking about. I don't.
Yeah.
I played the game. I wanted to watch like the movie so bad. I
Really?
watched multiple times. I have the movie. Yeah, but because I love Catwoman, so
Yeah, I do too. Well, that's the same reason why I like Green Lantern's my favorite DC hero. So I enjoy.
okay.
I like Hal Jordan. I like Kyle Rayner. He ended up being the White Lantern at one point, and like he was like all powerful and everything. But yeah, Hal Jordan was awesome. He wasn't very creative, but he is the most powerful Green Lantern ever. He has the most willpower out of everybody apparently, and so he was like a god, and he became Parallax at one point, which is a villain. And yeah, there's a whole arc. I love Hal Jordan. He's an awesome character. Casey's
Nothing of
Creepy
Green
Creation. Casey's Creepy Creation says, "I wish they'd bring back this show with the effects today. It would be epic
Yeah.
as long as they didn't screw it up." I completely agree, Casey.
definitely.
They would make it a woman, and
I hope not. See, they
give it
would,
girl
they would,
boss.
they would
They
lose,
would.
they would lose so much. I mean, yeah, they would lose so much money. That's why when Gary Goddard, even though he obviously is a horrible man, that's why I separate the art from the artist, because you really have to, because you find out that these people are really creepy
Depends on the
people in real life for the most
situation.
part.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can think of quite a number of things where I've liked the show or whatever or that they produce, but the actual person producing it is a horrible person.
exactly. So I said
Oh,
you have to
like
separate the art
Michael
from the
Jackson. You know
artist.
what bothers me about Michael Jackson? His songs. Did you know like his first actual album didn't do very well, and that he sat down and he created the song that made him like really like big deal. He sat down and created it to where you would like it. It would get in your head. He made it purposely to where so you don't know if you actually like it. You could be manipulated by the sound of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
Michael Jackson. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I didn't know that. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Rock with You. That song, Rock with You. Yeah, yeah. But he put the beats, everything in it to make it infectious and to make you like it. So you don't even know if you really like it. So yeah, stuff like that.
I don't know.
So you-
I don't know. I consider that be a point for a song.
They do that to music still. That they do there are a lot of songs nowadays too, where there's like. Did you know that there's a movie that that there's a sound that's in the movie to purposely make you throw up?
No.
It's about a woman who gets revenge on her,
Yeah.
Yeah, and she goes and like does it brutally through the whole movie. But there's a sound that happens through in the movie to make you purposely throw up. Like you throw up if you hear it.
No way. I know that
Yeah,
there's
and people are vomiting at the theater and stuff. And my dad
know
watched
that-
it to prove that he wouldn't be able to throw up. and
I
he threw
know,
up
I
everywhere,
know
so
that
he
there
started-
is a frequency that makes you throw up.
Yeah, and they did that in the movie.
That.
What?
No,
I'm
he
not sure
threw
if I
up. He
believe
threw
that.
up. It made him sick. It made him sick. My dad was like, "I don't think that's true." And he watched the movie multiple times and tried to get it to where he would throw up. He threw up anyways. My dad's crazy though.
Yeah.
He likes movies.
I have heard that there is a frequency that will make it's supposed to make people throw up.
Yeah.
I don't.
Let's see. While there isn't a single frequency that universally triggers vomiting, low frequency sounds, particularly around 0.2 hertz, are known to have a strong nauseatic effect.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he threw up.
Yeah, it's designed to. I mean, some people can hold it back, but it's designed. I mean, it's not designed to, but that we have found through scientific experimenting that it can induce vomiting. There are. I think there are not guns, but there are devices that.
Okay, so from our meeting here, it doesn't say it actually induces vomiting, but it can have a nauseating effect.
Exactly,
okay.
but
Yeah,
at when you amplify it, it increases the chances that you will vomit. And they have. I know there was a company that patented a device like a stun gun type thing for women to carry around in their purse. So if somebody attacks them, they can point it at their ears, at the attacker's ears, and
Yeah.
induce vomiting. You
Oh,
know, or
okay, I see. It's like
Why?
I
No,
see.
they're
It's like
vomiting. They're still gonna do stuff. I mean, they're pretty determined. I don't think vomiting is gonna make them live.
Well, it will. I mean, because you can't help it.
It's
I mean, it'll give you time to run away. Because I mean, when
Oh,
you're,
okay, yeah.
you know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
guess
Like
so.
it's
Yeah.
it's not it's
Okay,
you know,
Adrenaline can do some crazy stuff though. Like, yeah, like I don't know. Never know.
yeah. Yeah, so the vomit version of the brown note from South Park, exactly.
Okay, so I see. It functions sort of along the lines the same as the causing seasickness.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's a 0.2 hertz will maximize the potential of causing a similar effect on a human being.
Yeah, and amplified, it increases that that effect. So
Yeah, my son was really into music and noise and sounds, and then we watched about how there's nothing that'll make you go number 2. No sound that will make you go number 2.
No,
but it can make you. There are sounds that can make you feel like not make it. Well, like encourage you feeling like certain ways. Yeah, so
yeah,
but not going number 2.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna close this down. We've been here for 3.5 hours watching some Captain Power, and we'll
Thank
be
you for
here
letting
next
me on.
Sunday. Oh, dude, my pleasure. I would love to have you on some different programs if you're willing to come on. So
anytime. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll contact you on X and give you we'll talk and see what days are best for you and stuff like that. So
Sounds good. Let's go.
All right. Sounds good. I hope you have a great Mother's Day. You look beautiful. You're a beautiful
Mother's
mother.
Day.
And we're blessed to have you.
Well, I
here
have 3
today, so.
amazing boys. They're really great. You're lucky not to hear them. Sometimes my middle is very loud, and he'll yell like, I don't know if you want me to say what he yells.
No, say it. Say it.
He says, "I'm the freaking pussy pounder."
Yeah. You can
And
say
he's
pretty
like-
much. There's
he's
only
crazy.
a few words you can't say on YouTube, and
Or
I'll allow most of it.
He's allowed. He's a little. He's my most eccentric. Is my second.
Yeah.
And then my other one, my oldest, he'll like get upset at video games really easily, and he'll be like, "Why is you like that?" And you can hear him like smash and stuff. But today they're really quiet today, so they're good today.
Because it's Mother's Day, they're trying to be respectful to you. They're like, "Mom, thank you so much for raising us. You've been a great mom. We're gonna be good today." So,
yeah.
All right.
lucky. They're
Well,
not bad
everybody,
boys.
thank you so much for being here and watching Captain Power.
And
I hope
stop, stop by my show later tonight. It's at 8
everybody
8
go
p.m.
check
Eastern.
out. Yep, everybody go check out Mage.
Big time. I'll check it out.
Do
Yeah,
you want to plug? Yeah, go ahead and plug your show.
So tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll have my show. It's going to be themed around the Twilight Zone, and I'll be covering the Monkey's Paw for my reading at the end of the show. Doing a little bit of trivia on the Twilight Zone movie. And next week, the next week's theme is actually on Doomcock for his birthday.
Awesome. Yeah, it is going to be his birthday.
So I'll be for that. I'm going to be doing a little bit of history on Captain Kirk. I'll be reading a bit of a chapter from Call of Cthulhu. Do some trivia on Blade Runner. Some stuff that he's some of his favorites.
Awesome. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I can't wait for his birthday. And Orphan Zane just sends it a $5 super sticker at the very end. Thank you so much for your support. Keeps the lights on over here. And I always say this, but y'all are legends. Y'all keep the lights on over here, and it makes my heart just swell with the love to know that y'all are wanting to support this channel. So thank you so much. And here you go for you. You're gonna get you want the Cat Roddy Kid or the Meowtrix or Super Saiyan Feline. We haven't seen that in a while. It's not as good, but I'll play 2. Oh, you never saw that one before? Miss Sparkle's already left. Okay. Love y'all, and hope you have a great night. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all soon. This is the ending video. We have an outro video, so y'all have a great night, and may the power protect you all.
Watching real scroll, it brings truth in his eyes. He doesn't do comments that shows how he knows. The Theta Ranger morphs, knowledge overflows. Gadgets gets most a crystal from the net. Analyzing every clue, never breaks the sweat. From animated sci-fi treasures to explore. With Theta stored by his side, he's ready for more. Theta thunder, power strong. Brains and wrong, can't go wrong. If you warrior, fight the fight. The Theta Ranger lights the night. History of games controls ancient lore. Finding strength and wisdom, always seeking more. Guardians of the universe, knowledge is the key. Theta Ranger monsters all that keep us so free. Virtual worlds, pixel dreams, and theory streams. Decoding complex thoughts and reveling schemes. Comic panels, pages, web of untold tales. With wisdom and power, never